us know what you guys are sipping on while you're watching Sip and Keep.
I am having a bubbly bounce. Okay, I'm gonna have a long night after this. It's triple berry. It's gonna be a long work day. I have a lot to catch up on, but let's get up in here, you guys.
And obviously, a buble, grapefruit again, just very basic. Our official sponsor. So I am learning with my nails how to open things.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. Okay, so I didn't have any grapefruit ones in the fridge, but I do have today a white peach ginger.
I've still never had that one, I don't think.
I'm gonna do this one.
That was good.
That was good. Here we go. Yeah.
I have a grapefruit Michael Bublé.
Oh, yes, the fave. Where's your straw?
Oh, and I have my very fancy straw from Make It Make Sense. This is from one of those fancy stores. What store is it again, Busy?
$10 from Marshall's?
Nordstrom Rack.
Let's get up in here.
Ooh, that was crispy. Crispy.
You know what I didn't get to do last week?
Was that anything, or we just?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Okay. What are you sipping on? What are you sipping on?
All right, so I have a bubbly bounce. Okay. Ooh. This time it's triple berry.
Fine. I am having a cherry Michael Bublé, and I do have new nails. Look at this fun design.
Those are cute. Those are really cute.
I looked it up on what was it? What did I look it up on? Pinterest where all the middle-aged women go to dye. And I found this little thing, and I think it was from Instagram. And I said, "Can you do this?" And they were like, "Maybe, maybe, maybe." And I was like, "Call me, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy." Okay.
You see the condensation on this?
Ooh, that's nice.
Girl, it is so hot in here, fresh out the fridge. But I am having a white peach ginger buble. Look at that.
Beautiful. Well, I also have a Michael Bublé, our official sponsor, and it is a watermelon. And I love this. It's really crisp and refreshing, you guys. So let's get a little bit of ASMR going here.
Okay.
Mine's never that good. How about this ASMR? You ready?
Yeah.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
This is a bubbly bounce, mango passion fruit. And you know the day that I've had, so it is caffeinated. Even though I'm only going to be able to talk to you for a little bit because we have new friends.
Well, Busy said he got a bad box. That's what people say about me, too. I got bubbly, but she's got a bad box. That Jolene, she's got a bad box.
Somebody like it.
That's my next hit. It's a strawberry buble with my new nails. What? Did I get bridal pink? Yes, I did. Yes. Am I getting married? Maybe. No. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You said no. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the best. Oh wait. Oh no, because now I have a new length. I cut it half as long.
Sorry, the excitement's faded. I hate to be hypercritical, but
I'm gonna use the pen because before the thing Shan taught me worked, but now. Pretty good. That was really good. That was perfect.
You can rate it. Okay, I saw how she did me. I'm just gonna let y'all tell her what y'all think I would have said. I am having a grapefruit. Look at the condensation.
Pretty.
I'm having a grapefruit bubbly. It's one of my faves. Here we are.
That was really good ASMR.
What? Oh. I got on the microphone.
That was thick and crispy. That was like deep. That was like my thighs slapping together. Started off by, what are we sipping on tonight, Busy? Because I'm sipping on a grapefruit.
Our favorite. I love that. Yes.
Hey. So let's do a little ASMR.
Ooh, no, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. The show. Sorry.
That was crispy. Good bubbles. Good bubbles.
Girl, I heard that one. Okay,
That
and
was
here's the pour.
really good.
Was it crispy?
That's crispy, Busy. That was super crispy.
You see, I've been practicing my forming technique. Could you hear it? Yeah.
That was super crispy.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Since I haven't been here in a minute.
Oh, that was crispy. That was crispy.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my turn. I got to get under there. It sprayed on my lip.
Girl, it sounds like it did. It sounds like it did.
So fresh, so fresh. We're both drinking, if you guys didn't catch that, the grapefruit Michael Bublé. So Bublé, feel free to hit us. Oh, that's some ASMR right there. Make sure to hit us up, Bublé, because I know you want to sponsor us. And I have one nail that has no paint on it because I'm special.
Today, I'm sipping a raspberry Bublé.
I actually.
Oh, you have a bounce.
I have a bounce. So I have the Bublé that has the caffeine, you guys. And also, we got to reach out to Bublé because I guarantee they want us to be their spokespeople.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah, mine is the triple berry. And Busy, go ahead with the ASMR. And welcome Winnie Mom to the members.
Hey, Winnie Mom.
Ooh.
How did that sound?
It was, I'll be honest with you, because we're besties. It was, something was going on with your desk. It was like crack.
It was lackluster. It was lackluster. I thought so when I saw your face, and I was like, that wasn't it.
I was like,
But I can pour it. Look.
Okay. Now that's crispy. That is some crispy. Know where you're watching from. Busy Blue. What are you sipping on?
Okay, I have two options here. Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go with the ultimate fave, the one you can never mess up. The grapefruit Bublé.
Oh,
I have something to say, you all. I misjudged one of the flavors of our official sponsor, and how dare I? I must have been going through a mood, or I got a bad box. Because I made a mistake and purchased the blueberry pomegranate one again. And I was like, I know I must have liked this one. And Tater Babe was like, no, you didn't. But who would know me better than me? No one. So I said, I know I liked it and I bought it. And then he was like, that's the one you said not to get again. And I drank it. And I was like, you're out of your mind. This is one of the best ones ever. It's so flavorful. It mixes well together. I don't know what I was drinking during that time. Y'all should try it. It's so good. I think they changed the recipe because I said something, but I'm not going to take credit for it.
I think that's true. So I also will be drinking my regular water, and then also I have to have variety. Variety is
that's my favorite.
Grapefruit Bublé, which I picked up from the Target recently. Okay, here we go. So crispy.
I love grapefruit ones. I have two today, and I want you to tell me which one I should have because, first of all, look at the condensation on that. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if I should do the raspberry or the watermelon.
Watermelon, because I've had raspberry. It's okay, but I've never had the watermelon.
Oh,
never.
Okay.
Never ever.
Let's see if I can get it in here.
Ooh, that was pretty crispy.
Think so?
That was pretty crisp. Ooh.
Come on, Bublé. Come on, Bublé. Yeah. What do you have?
Well, I have a Bublé also, soon to be the sponsor, the official sponsor of Sip and Key. We're in talks. We're in talks.
It's
what a character.
Discovery, friends. We're in discovery.
Discovery with Bublé because we love the Michael Bublé.
That's my favorite
so I have the grapefruit, our favorite one. Here we go. That was harsh. That was aggressive.
That was
I like usually when it's crispy, and that was aggressive.
I like.
Yay! All right, let us know what you are sipping on. We, of course, Busy. What are we sipping on?
we both have the same buble. We're back with our sponsors and our hits. Grapefruit bubblies, yes.
And since I already opened mine, my ASMR is going to be the wonderful straw from not Nordstrom. What's better than Nordstrom? Neiman Marcus. That Make It Make Sense. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Go sub to his channel. He sent me, and I gave Busy one to use tonight. So I'm going to do this.
Ooh, crispy.
I don't know what that does, but
tell us if you guys like that. She'll do more of those. Shout out to Ashley. Thank you so much. Oh my God. No, you didn't have to. Thank you.
You guys stop. They're going to get mad at us if you give us
so much.
all our haters.
Please.
You guys, all our haters are going to get so mad.
Oh, it's a panorama. It's a Panasonic.
Our haters hate when we get money.
Please, stop. This is all we do.
Stop.
It's already hard getting past $100 threshold.
Stop.
Please. It's been so hard out here. We don't, please.
We're going to fundraise.
Save it.
Stop.
Yes,
stop.
So I'm having the same one as her. You all already heard the straw ASMR, so I'm going to give you a crispy new. So we're going in here, right? This is a new setup.
So
you guys ready? Yeah.
Was it crispy? Put your crispies in the chat. You
I
got
have
your straw?
anything to pour.
That's okay. You do the straw thing I did. It's our new thing. Let's see. What are you guys sipping on for this sip and key? Let us know. Dizzy. Sames.
Oh my God. I have the grapefruit bubbly.
That's my best friend. I ran out of my grapefruit, and so I put an order in.
And so soon. But hey, everybody, welcome to Sip and Key with Busy and Jolene. And look at the old Sip and Key afternoon tea with Jolene and Busy.
Oh my gosh, that was a grip ago.
Go back to when we first started. Well, this wasn't even one of our first ones. But way back when it was afternoon tea with Jolene and Busy Blue. Do you remember
play
this?
It?
Oh yeah, I mean you.
I can't hear the sound.
It's us.
Okay, so you guys, this is our first little venture into any kind of
it is
drama or drama, if you will. So again, if you're joining us, this isn't we're not one of those tea channels. I mean, we're teaing, we're having tea, we're spreading. What are we doing, Busy? Okay, so
we're gonna be sipping on the tea. We're gonna be spilling the tea. It's gonna be piping hot. But this is our first time doing it, so be lenient on us, okay? We're virgins.
Yeah, and we're not Diane Sawyer here, okay? We don't know all the facts, but we do know that we both got drawn into this drama. And what we are talking about today is Sherelle's World versus John Yates, okay? So if you don't know, brief little background, Sherelle's World is a huge YouTube channel.
Hold on. For legal purposes, everything that we are saying is alleged. Okay.
Yes. It's alleged, and it's also it's not unbiased. I see a lot of people want to cover this and go, I'm completely unbiased. No, we're biased because we're human beings and we're giving commentary on it and what we see, and we're giving our opinions. That doesn't make it truth. It just makes it our truth. Your truth could be totally different. So Sherelle's World is a big YouTuber. Obviously, she covers tea. She covers breaking news within reality TV world, things like that. I don't know where she has, her sources and things, but she does. And it's great. She has built herself a little empire. And
I could have probably said I knew her then.
I give props to
you. Should have told me.
So, Busy and I as YouTubers, it's we see, especially women, and women of color within YouTube. It's yes.
She be working. She has been working from the beginning. And I remember when I was watching her, when I first started watching her videos, I wasn't too much of a fan because her jokes didn't land for me. But
you told me to get those.
So I got over that because I still wanted to hear commentary.
Right,
and she just always had the juice. I feel like she was just.
You were like, get these because I have mine. They have like a little Mikey thing. Wait, why did I start it again? Okay. I have these little Mikey things so you can just talk through here and it just looks cooler. And y'all, I wrote down with the Sip and Key intro that we did, I went through at least 4 or 5 mics. I had a blue one, a gold one, a black one. I had these headphones. I had so many different microphones. I couldn't keep up.
Oh my gosh. You always had mic issues. I remember that.
I could never get it right. This is tried and true. It's one of the best ones I've ever gotten hands down.
Yeah, it sounds really crispy.
Crispy.
It sounds crispy. So this is the first video we ever decided to cover this major drama that was happening at the time, which was Cheryl versus JY. And that's crazy that it was, what is it, 2 years ago, a year ago? No,
this was a year ago, October 13th, 17th.
Okay, of 2020 or 2020?
Yes. Let me see. Of 2020.
The crazy part is we didn't know who JY was. People told us about this thing. We knew Cheryl because she had a big channel, but we didn't know who he was. And then we were if we play this a little more, do you know how to speed it up?
Wait, no, what is that possible?
I don't use that setting because it tends to go a little too fast, but we can try it. Does that 1.25? Oh, or 1.5. Yeah. We're actually really nice in this video. I thought maybe I was wrong.
But we're not. No, we weren't. Don't you ever get it wrong? Because it's really difficult out here that you think you know someone. Then they have husbands and their name is not even what they said their name is.
Seriously.
Oh my God, that's where everything started. I totally forgot.
Yeah, because it was the outing of Perry being married to Cheryl.
Oh God.
It was so long ago. I'm going to open my Diet Coke and you can hear it from little ASMR, but I do have my bubbly.
Oh wait, aren't you supposed to be singing?
Oh yeah, you guys, welcome to Sip and Key on Sip and Key's new YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you smash that like. If you can, share it out on your social media. And Busy and I will pick 2 people if you tag us in it. If you share it out on your social media, should we pick 2 people to Cash App for sharing it out?
Sure. Oh my God, we should get back to that.
Yeah, we used to give people like free lunch Friday and stuff. So share it out on your social media and just tag us in it so that we can see it.
I'm going to fix my internet so that I don't lag. Give me 1 second because you're going to be singing anyway.
Okay. So welcome, you guys. This is our new channel. We're building it up. We're having some fun. Just talking and doing the Sip and Key thing that we do. Yes, remembering the old days here. So make sure you share it on your social media, and then we'll pick 2 people and we'll send you a little Cash App treat. If we pick you, you'll ask you for your Cash App. Yeah, Jonathan said, I won that once. Yes. Oh, we both clicked it. Sorry. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. So I couldn't find our attendance call video, so I'm just going to sing it. So let us know where you're watching from in the chat and what you're sipping on. Are you ready for a live attendance call? All right.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Exclusive.
Attendance call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Attendance call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding. It's stale. And no one gets paid for it.
Yes! The girls are going wild. Your face could never.
Obviously, Busy Boo, that's his.
I cannot touch these headphones. Your face could never. And you sound just like the song, so no audio tone.
Obviously. I mean, I am like freaking Ashanti. I am Ashanti. Busy, I'm sipping on bubbly. And it's the grapefruit buble.
Yes.
The first ASMR.
Oh, I heard some bubbles there.
Okay.
I heard those bubbles. Well, it's late at night, as it is always. Okay, we had to get right back into the groove. So I am going to be having a blood orange buble bounce.
Ooh.
Blood orange grapefruit. Okay, let me get some ASMR in here. I'm going to shut up and let the microphone do all the work.
That was really good. The beginning sounded like you farted, but then after that, it was really good. I was like, did he rip ass?
I thought it hit it. which is why I pulled it up so far. But I guess it catches everything.
Did you really have gas?
Everything. I had to do a little scooch. And the chair didn't. Dude, I had to do a little scooch.
Your scooch, I think you shit your pants. Your scooch was very low.
Oh no, is this how we're starting the show? Yo, look at how young we were. Oh,
you wreck your Dockers. I know.
I was moisturized and oiled and greased up, and you were white.
I was so white. I don't think I was wearing any bronzer. I don't think I discovered bronzer yet. Look, why did we pause that where I'm like this?
I love this face. I love this look. Oh, I can just tap this.
That's his real name. That's his government name.
Exactly.
From birth, Jolene Lunzer. That's my name. My married name is Hernandez. I'm very whatever.
We didn't pick these names. They were given to us.
I just doxed myself. Don't find me. But
no.
So back to this. So Monica is kind of pairing up with DJ Richie Sky. You know, she's got up an animal.
Oh my God, we were talking about Monica before we were talking about Monica.
Yes, because we knew of Monica only because she was in the drama with Cheryl. They hated each other. And at the time, we thought Monica was an upright,
very classy lady above everything.
Yeah, we were like, she is so classy. She probably works for E! Entertainment. I think we thought, like everybody thought she had like a job, but then we saw the rib slip of 2021, you know?
It's definitely not working for E! News if you can't even show the ribs, right? I will always have smoke in time. But I didn't realize we even brought her up on.
But only always positive because she was very at the time she was consoling the cottage boy because you know he was very upset about the Cheryl thing. Baby, oh my God, baby child, let me tell you, oh my God. Oh my God. That's why it's always good to kind of.
Oh, they thought she was a 90 Day Fiance reporter.
What is this? It was straight out of the 70s, and you have to look at that since March.
I know.
Well, they couldn't find anybody else to say, "Hey, girl, can we stay with you for a little bit?" Since March, first of all of this was wrong because they said they had. I loved Cody during this call because he was the one who was trying to act.
Cody's
like
my favorite.
His voice was still elevating it. Hang up right now, please. We need to stop this live. No,
he's the drama that I need. For every occasion, for every single occasion. And what's great about him is that he doesn't even have to be seen or in the room. He could just be yelling a drama from another part.
Remember how weird we thought it was so strange to have someone in the room yelling. We thought that was so funny, and we would hit it so hard every time because to just have some random dude that ended up, you know, being a husband just yelling from the side.
He's a perfect person. He doesn't want any of this. He never asked for any of this. And he was there every single time. When I was introduced to it, that was the only person I can find the joy for. I could have said that I knew Cheryl earlier.
I'm so surprised you didn't tell me because it wasn't until she joins us at the end of this where the only time in my life. Was it at the end of this one? Yeah. It was the only time
it was the next one.
Oh, okay. It
was the next one, yeah.
Oh, it was the only time in my life I'd ever spoken to Cheryl. And I was so nice, and you were so shady.
Yeah, I mean, because I know her, girl. Well, you was down there almost getting robbed in Las Vegas. But I'm also just bad at once I know someone. You know me. I could barely remember the people's name. So it's easy for me to just not talk about everybody I know until it's like, oh yeah, I do know them. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't remember it. I remember the name. They wrote me a message. I haven't gotten back to them. I kind of didn't. So we slept together, but I haven't texted them back, and I don't even remember their name. I'm just bad at it.
You are bad at it.
So that's why I try not to introduce or say who I know. It's it's just easier for everybody. I avoid the clout chase. I just always have to get yelled at. Oh, why didn't you tell them that you knew me? It's like, girl, I just learned your name again from them.
You totally forgot. Okay, do we have let's see, what else are we saying in this thing? Let's listen a little bit longer.
See.
He said, we need to say, let the cops handle it. Okay. And I love that. So then they're scared. They don't have a recording, but they said they have a recording. They even looked at each other while we on the line saying, girl, but we don't have anything. But yes, we do. So call the cops. Let's call the cops. The cops get there. Those cops sounded so uninterested in everything that was going on.
There's a murder. And they're like, there might be. And
they're in a whole nother state. So you have
this was the beginning, like still to today, they're still doing.
Well, that's the crazy part. It's still happening. Yes, it's still happening all these years.
At least other people are doing it. I know that. Like they're still taking text messages or YouTube videos down to the police station and saying, look, you got to do something about this.
People are like, moo.
People are mowing. Like still to today, people are taking their phones down to the police station. Like still to today. I mean, not even them. Like just people in general on YouTube are like, look, you got to do something. You got to do something.
You gotta do something.
You got to do something about this.
This girl on YouTube is being mean to me. Well, first I was mean to her, but then she was mean to me, and then I moved at her, and then I downloaded an app that has a fake voice thing, and it also pretends I'm from another number. So me and this other group of 50 plus, maybe 40 plus year old women, we decided to text her mean things like "your pussy stinks," and for some reason she's mad about it, but her pussy does stink. So like that's what's
not that serious. And now look, watch. We even did a video about it where we talked about the whole thing. So look, Rick's here. Yeah, see, so, look at these comments. This is her in the comments. What did we do?
And
what did we do?
And she murdered some parrots. So just so you know,
she doxed my dog. What do I do here? You see? So I'm gonna pause it here. That's my name, but it's broken up into 3 different chats. She's knowing how she's doing. What do we do? Who do we call in? Who do we get in the case? Can we get a public defender for this one? How do we settle this? It's just strange that we started off talking about this BS and it's actually still going.
She poached all the people who buy me cigarettes. So can you guys do something about that? Can you sue people?
They're profiting. Can we sue for this? Look, that super chat says, shut that up. That's me they're talking about. I'm that. Can we get that money? Is this financial? What do I do with this? Oh, another super chat said, I'm probably down at the police station. Like this is real lifetime. Who do we? How do we?
Lying. Somebody
can I get a restraining order?
Somebody said they were gonna come and murder and steal all my pound puppies and put their cigarettes out on it while they're playing on nickel machines. What can you do about that? Someone is going to murder my pound puppies. I need you to help me.
They're coming after my Cabbage Patch, and these are the also got left. What do I do? They were limited edition. You
don't understand. These hold a special place in my heart because back in the day, Cabbage Patches raised me. Okay, they raised me. You're not arresting
the real criminals. You're not arresting the real criminals. Always remember that Jussie Smollett was in jail, y'all. And the only person who got hurt was himself.
And that Subway sandwich that he probably dropped on the ice because I don't think he finished it, right?
I don't think that there was ever a sandwich. There was never. I still don't understand why he didn't just come out the hotel with a rope on him. Because that's all he really needed. All he needed was to pour some bleach on himself, get in a rope, take an Uber down somewhere, say thank you. This is my stop here, right in this alley. And get off, pour bleach on yourself with a rope, and then come back into the hotel. I was just robbed. Why did you even need these 2 men or the Subway story at all?
Well,
if he got a sub, he was dedicated to the role.
I just feel like nobody on television is eating Subway. Do you know what I mean?
Come back with a sub. That's dedication to the sub. Here's the sub here.
Meatball sub.
And they called me racial slurs, and I got a meatball sandwich. No racial about that. I cannot. But he's out now. God rest his soul.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Sorry, the career soul.
Do you know what he's doing? Have you talked to him?
Who, Jussie?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you think I'm anywhere close near him? No. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is that he's out of jail.
BFFs, besties for the resties.
He does seem like he has to have a fun time. He does like to go down to the bathhouses and touch other people inappropriately, which is why I don't understand why he wouldn't want to stay in jail.
What happens at the bathhouses? And I can't go there, right?
I think anyone can go to the bath. I think isn't it marketed as a gym or something like that? But I think it's like a spa where everybody's having sex and touched each other. But I don't think you have to do that part. But it's like, why are you here?
If I go there, I think this will happen.
That's what we're gonna do.
You don't know nothing about me, trashy.
Okay,
go back to the trailer park.
Here's the question. I mean, when I last left off with tonight's episode, I mean, y'all were in a big fight, obviously. I've seen a few down.
That's kind of like the.
No, these will be gay men and probably white gays. Oh, way cattier. Excuse me. Starbucks that way. What are you doing in here anyway? None of these people are for you. The desperation. They'll just be talking about you at walking past. Touching someone else's penis. Wrong place, sister.
The desperation of this woman. It's so weird.
How dare she?
Do you get it? Okay.
That said women can't go. Really?
See, that's what I thought. I thought like I can't go.
Oh my God! So only men can. That's so unfair because I hear the gay men
That's
take
the
over the real
patriarchy.
spots too.
That's the patriarchy, man. I'm telling you.
That sucks.
I know. I can't even
Well, then
grab
y'all
any
stop
random
sucking
wieners.
these. And the regular at Spa World, they were doing that big thing down the Spa World, and that's for kids and everyone.
What's Spa World?
Isn't Spa World the thing in DC? I mean, well, I think there's one in
You sure
Virginia
know
now
about
too,
this.
but it wasn't. Well, it's a family spa. It was one of the best experiences I ever had. They had these salt rooms and everything. But then we went down, and it was like a male only part. And I was with me and my ex partner, and we went in and we said, "Oh, okay, this is what they're doing in here," and we got it right out. Because in the male only part, you don't have to wear clothes or anything. And let's just say, it didn't look like the rest of the spa. They weren't doing things that was happening in the rest of the spa. It was very inappropriate.
Yeah, is there a sign so like don't go to this part? There is a lot of wiener touching, and no one's wearing clothes. Like women can't go. No women, no uterus or uterus identifying people here.
I don't know if women try to go to a bathhouse.
I love baths, but I prefer.
I don't think there's any tubs there, and the thing that you're going to be getting drenched with, I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't know. I only see it in porn, and it sounds like it's dark in there, and it's not really.
In a bath, and I just dropped a bath bomb in. I'm relaxing. If you shove a penis in my face, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be real pissed. I'm relaxed.
There's no bath bombs. I don't even think there's a bath tub anywhere in sight. Okay, they should call it a shower house. I don't think that there's any baths in the bathhouse. I wonder why it's titled that.
Ladies might frequent the shower house if they have like retractable heads on the showers or something. I heard something about that. I don't know anything about that.
You get mani-pedis and yoga.
We do, and we pet puppies, and we drink fraps. I don't know. Is that all women do? Maybe
white women's for the last part.
Oh, we go to TJ Maxx and we love pumpkins.
That's a different demographic. Are we on the pumpkins now?
Oh, I love pumpkins. I'm like becoming the most. I mean, you guys already know I was the most basic bitch out there, but now I'm just leaning hard into it. Busy. Like I closed down Joann Fabric's 2 Friday nights in a row, and I am loving it. I don't even sew.
What were you doing in there?
I got beads. I'm beading. I'm beading and watching the Big Brother Canada live feeds, and I've never been happier.
What have you beaded so far?
Bracelets.
Oh, are you gonna send me one?
Yeah. Oh, sure. I'll send you one for sure. For sure.
Oh my God! Please send me beads in the mail. I want 100%. At least 2.
I've been beading. I did these little cute ones. Well, this one's like my lemon bracelet.
Okay.
And it's got little lemons, and it says "Made with Love." And then I have ones like I have so many.
Jolene Beads Etsy shop coming soon.
I have an Etsy shop.
Yeah. Yep. See, makes sense.
Okay, and I'm gonna be putting some.
The bead kit?
Yeah, I have. Well, that's just one of them, and then I have some more. I'm like obsessed. Here's a bunch. I think
Shell chose the right time. I think this is not a coincidence. I think if this is what you're doing.
And then in my Buffy the Vampire Slayer vampire book, I have more finished.
Something more interesting than Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yes.
So I have so many bracelets that
what are you gonna do with them?
Well, I've been sending them to subscribers and their prizes when I do trivia, and I've been sending them, I think, to some patrons. I'll be sending them out. I can send them out to some blowjos too. Maybe we can do little giveaways. I wish I had a little blow bead, like the little. Someone is doing fireworks. What is this? What's the date today? Why are there fireworks today? The 19th of March is a firework day?
Is my birthday month. Outside of that, I have no idea why anybody would be celebrating.
These damn.
What time is it there?
Are we in Pisces season or Aries season now?
We are. I think we're still in Pisces season.
Okay.
We are still in Pisces season.
Here it's only 8:48 p.m.
And they're doing fireworks?
Yeah, tons.
Go and ask them what's the occasion. You're a white woman. What's going on over here?
There's bombs going off or something. There's a lot of fireworks around here. These desert people love fireworks.
I will say, if I'm driving down to Florida I see the most fireworks where there's nothing else around. And it's like, who's stopping here to pick these things up?
They're
And
just
are
like,
you really
"Yay."
making money from this?
Right? Oh my God.
Those and the peanut people.
Are we getting bombed?
Girl, we're able to watch it live. This is the coverage I've been waiting for.
I did have an earthquake live when I was live with Nana, and my eyes went crossed. I was
You
like,
had a what?
an earthquake one time when I was live with Nana, and my eyes went crossed. I was like,
Was it really bad?
it wasn't super bad, but it was bad enough that the house was shaking.
Girl, the one and only earthquake we ever had in New York. I thought my life was over. I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. It wasn't really fun. And I was working in the building, and we never had no earthquake, so they didn't tell us what to do during the earthquake. Girl, I ran all the way from upstairs, took the stairs all the way out down to and everyone from the West Coast was like, "You're supposed to stay where you are and get under it. That building could have collapsed on you." Girl, I thought it was. That's why I was trying to get out of it. I didn't know what to do. Those things are scary.
I still really don't know what to do. I just kind of just stay there and let my eyes go across and then hope for the best. I was in bed one night and the whole room started shaking like this, and there was an earthquake, and I just freeze. I don't know what else to do.
Thank God you married, girl. I know your parents are okay. We guess you said okay. Thank God, because it's like, Jolene, let's go. We can't move you because someone's got to pick you up because you're cross-eyed. You don't know which way to go. We're trying to get out of the room, and you're just sitting there.
One time the smoke alarm went off early in me and Chel's relationship at our first place together in Arizona. And I got up and I ran out of the house without him and Tilly.
And that's when he knew, she's down the road. This is the one for me.
That's what he knew. He was in love. He was like, "Oh." Now I would probably go.
Did you say something?
Hey. No, I just got up and walked, like mall walked out. And Chel was like, me and Tilly would have been, he just watched me. Well, I don't know if I was half asleep, but I just knew you got to preserve yourself, bitch. Like you're important. You are important to this world. You better run. And I just left and I got outside and I was like, huh, okay.
Safety, yes. I hope they make it out. Run, child, there's a fire. You're texting him while you're outside.
Self-preservation, as I'm just like, I'm putting on tons of bracelets now. I'm like, oh yeah, my bracelets.
We'll put them on the Sip and Key website.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so do we want to watch a little bit more of this video and then we'll talk about other stuff?
Yes. I wish I had one of you with the purple wig on. Remember when you were doing that?
Oh my God, I was wigging a lot in 2020. Let's put it on 1.25.
I would say you've tried every single thing. It's from beginning to the end. There hasn't been one challenge or you've really tried several different. This works for you. Everything you got going on here, everything you got going on here. You see how you were by those blinds, and now I took that on. Sitting here by these blinds.
You did, and now I put like a blur in my background because then I just don't have to worry about. I just put a blur on. I was live with someone who did that, and I'm like, that's what I want for the rest of my life is just to blur the background. Yeah, you should try it. You can do it.
Oh, I'm taking no more suggestions from you and what I should be having behind me because we know how that fiasco ended up. I'm gonna stick with these books, and we're just gonna keep it like that.
Was it because of the bed, the tree, the bee?
It was the bed, the tree, the bee. It was everything. It was just too much. Put the bees up, put the letters up, put the lights on, turn the lights on, turn the lights on. It was like, girl, no. At this point, I'm just gonna stick with this.
Remember
when I heard you like pumpkins now? I'm not doing a pumpkin.
Remember when people were trying to drag you and So Debonair for having closets?
Oh my God. And it's sitting in front of their closet. To be honest, I'm not even joking. I still don't know. I'm not sure what the reference is to.
What's the read?
Still not what the reference to and why. Sometimes I feel like I was being correlated to it, and y'all never see my closet. Y'all have never actually.
It was a coat rack that just had too much shit on it.
I know. It had coats.
Yep.
Yeah, it had coats.
You have more than one coat. How dare you?
Yeah. Normally they see those and it's just sitting there as decoration, and that's part of the house. Busy, is that tree still up? Girl.
Oh my God, that seems like a lifetime ago, and it was so dramatic when it happened. And all you can do is laugh because there's nothing else you can do. you know.
I still have the tree, so I won't get rid of
Still
the tree, and I'll
use
put
it.
it up next week. Yeah, I'll put it up next year. Yeah.
I think you should still use it. I mean, the trees are still fun.
I mean, they ain't do nothing to me. But it was a gift. And it was very beautiful, and it was
Remember
really,
when
really,
you
really
got
nice.
the gift and you went
was
live
pissed
and you were
off.
like, "Who gave me this gift?" And I was in the
I
chat
said,
going,
"Who the
"It was me."
sent a tree?
It was me. And then everyone
remember.
was like, "Busy. Check the live," and you never checked the live. You never checked the comment.
Somebody sent me a tree. I don't know who sends trees. I mean, I got it in the mail.
Of course, it was
the most confusing thing I have ever gotten in the mail. Like, what is this? And I've opened up other people's mail before. I had no idea what this tree was.
I went from, I think that time it made me, you know, I was so into trees. I still really love trees, and I still really love decorating for the holidays. That's another basic thing that I'm always going to love. And so I'm already, you know, adding to my Halloween decorating collection, you know, for my house. Like, I just love decorating and I love trees.
March
but when
19th.
I wish it was Halloween all the time. Okay. So, but once that went down, I felt a little salty towards trees for a little bit. So then I switched to back to beads, and I used to do beads back in the day. And so now all the time I was spending looking for tree decorations and different ideas, because I had so much fun doing that. Now I just put that I put my desk, my office where the tree was, so that I didn't even have to have an empty spot. You know, I was like going to turn a frown upside down, turn a negative into a positive.
Or just use that space, because it's only supposed to be there for 25 days because it's a Christmas tree. And then it goes right back to the regular homes. What do you, sis?
Do me. Well, this is what I do. And now I just close out Joann Fabrics looking for beads, Michael's, you know, looking for beads on Friday nights. And so now I put all the energy
really want to
into
stick
that.
it to them, you should have started buying more paper. Really show them who's the boss. If you're really done with trees, buy all the paper you want. Because that's how
because it's the murder of it. I laughed even though I didn't get the joke.
You go to a wood shop, you go to Home Depot and you buy up the lot. Okay, and then you send that to the tree place.
Remember how many people tweeted at Treetopia? They were inundated.
Yeah.
People were so supportive. I love you guys. You were
so supportive. One intern who was like, "Look, I'm not reading all this." I don't know. They said something. I don't know. I'm going on vacation.
The bad thing is that happened, but Treetopia was like, keep in touch for like when all this blows over. And I'm like,
yeah, we're going to meet you again when Christmas comes. So just don't use our trees for the rest of the year.
But for now, we can't associate with you because we don't really know what's going on. But we got some cuckoo bananas people reaching out to us.
The holidays,
but they were like,
over. We really don't even really need it right now. Yeah. So we got you in the back pocket. So you won't be unfortunately, you won't be getting the St. Patrick's Day tree.
Yeah. And they're just like, "You're great, Jolene. We love you. We appreciate all the work you do. And just keep in touch." Like, for sure.
I think it helped you really more than anything.
Sorry,
else
you're going through it.
All the support.
It did. It reminded me like how many people actually support us, which is really nice. Which is so many.
Quantify that business ties. Look at all these people who were like, "Look, you can quantify that." Thank you guys. Y'all are amazing.
You guys are amazing.
And just for that, I'm gonna put that tree up next year, and I won't beat it up this time.
It's totally fine. That was funny when you pushed it over. And it's so funny, you know, it's your fault, Busy, because you're racist and you're homophobic, and that's why
I am the worst. I'm a lion house and danger with a dirty closet and broken
Does that
hangers.
Let me ask you a question. Does it ever bug you? Or is it ever weird because you see this on like Reddit and you see it on different people's channels and people are constantly playing the clip of the cottage person calling you that awful name over and over? They keep playing these clips to show, you know, because they do that with me with the "where's your ovaries, bitch, where are your kids," and making fun of infertility and issues and things like that. And I remember
it feels weird. Like I don't know who was on. I would just put YouTube on and I live life. And I don't know who was talking and who was fighting with who about whatever. But I heard someone say something about who did what with Busy and Jolene. And I didn't even have the energy to turn around this time. But it was some lady who was saying something about somebody doing something to us and now they're doing it to her. And so I'm becoming numb to it. I don't like hearing the clips over and over again, but I've gotten used to it don't matter what the situation is, we're going to be brought up. I definitely don't like seeing the clips over and over.
We get blamed for a lot of stuff. I didn't realize how much stuff we got blamed for that we have nothing to do with. One of the weird parts was Cheryl and Perry hopped into the cancel movement, and they kept playing the one clip of him talking about my dead ovary.
Oh.
But I mean, it's just like they kept playing it, and part of me is like, this
is awful. We walked into the circus and we didn't get a ticket. We was like, how do we participate? We both said, so how do we participate? Yeah. How do we get it? How do we get into
this will be fun and funny, and we'll just recap this ridiculousness. And then
that's what we thought. That's what we thought. And no, we became a part of the show.
Yeah, and then everyone now people have started to kind of steal our style on stuff and created their own channels to make fun of the mess, expose things. Yeah, the nerve. It's really interesting, our influence within that community, as far as the names and everything. And
we're the clout.
I mean, we helped so much. This is trashy. We cleaned it up.
and then kept it going. Somebody has to help the people get paid, okay? And we were doing that, okay? Because they tuned into us to tune into them, okay? Because at this point, those views ain't looking the same from when we was helping them out, okay? When we were making people with degrees, when we help them understand it, so then they can participate, they got more viewers.
When I started getting random DMs from people like, hey, giving me timestamps, where before it was like, quit talking about it, don't do this or that. And then we left. And then I was getting DMs like, hey, if you go to exactly this timestamp, it was like, they miss us, you know. Some of the supporters.
That was the hard thing to do, to not say it, because we had Big Brother. And we also, I had law school stuff that I started to work on, and all my personal issues. We needed a break and we needed time. We had already known that we were going to take the break. We already knew we were going to take the time for Celebrity Big Brother.
We didn't want to start something and stop our own channel.
Yeah.
So
we weren't going to start doing stuff on the channel just to stop because of Big Brother. So we had to wait until after it was done. And even still now, we're still trying to figure out. We here and we got y'all. We never left, girl. We watch it just like the rest of y'all.
People have been messaging us like crazy. Julian and Busy, we need you. We need you. Like, where are you? And it's
we need rest too, you guys. We got to go back home and rest up,
right? And where do you fit in all of this craziness?
Now, see, that's the problem. When I asked that question, what the question is, where do we put this part? We're not trying to fit anymore. I'm not a puzzle piece, and neither are you.
Everything has gotten way too crazy. I mean, there are characters I don't even know. The old Reddit is gone. It's very sad.
I heard we're a lipstick alley.
You and I, yes.
Yeah, it's so many things have changed. We're not even on Reddit anymore. We have to go to lipstick. We're probably talked about in Facebook groups.
I think so. Or maybe like DM groups where people are kicked out of chat groups.
Oh my God, mod chats. Oh, it's all different now. It's so silo. The show is not what it used to be. And again, this is about no one. We're reliving the time, but it's been a long time. We actually were on the phone for 2 hours.
Should we take down this since we're not really watching it? We can watch it in a little bit if we want to. I'd like to see your face closer. Until he's here.
Closer
to me.
We were
on the phone.
And then Jolene said, let's go live.
I did. And we were on the phone for already 2 hours.
It was 2 hours. We were talking about every single thing and laughing. And then we realized, why are we not doing that again? Because that's our phone conversations were what we did on live.
Yeah, it really, like, Busy and I had like a 2-hour sip and key, and I wish you guys could have heard it, but obviously,
girl, this channel will be gone as fast as it can.
Like a Chell even said, they were on the phone for 2 hours. Poor Chell, he's sick in bed. But we were just having such a
life catch up.
Good time. Yeah, we were having such a good time, and so we're like, let's go sip and key. Let's sip and key it.
I was
Let's
like,
have
girl, we
some-
already talked about
Oh.
everything. We already did it. Because we
Yeah.
would wait to talk on the phone because we'd be like, okay, wait, just wait until
Mhm.
we get live. And
Yep.
I felt like, girl, we already did it. We already did the show. And they just missed it.
I
But it is
know.
good to be here and at least give some solace to those individuals who was cussing us out, who
Mhm.
come to my lives and say, where's Sip and Key? Who go to Jolene's live and say, where's Sip and Key? I said, it's my birthday today. Somebody chatted, where's Sip and Key? So we're just trying.
I would be
Just
on with
trying to
Nana.
help
Where's
you all.
Sip and Key? Like everyone was just like, where's Sip and Key? So it does make you feel good, but also as you're trying to figure out, like, well, where are we going to go with this next? You know, because it's a balance of, I mean, me and Busy are friends and we, you know, we're very good friends and we love creating together and stuff. But
Yeah.
this world is, it's a lot. It's a lot. Me and Busy are both like tax paying working individuals. We have to
I
protect
don't
our
know
peace.
who some of these people are, if they're paying taxes or if they're marching down to the Capitol. And if there's new people here who are sleeping at other people's house and it's some stuff. I'm like, wait a second, I'm so far behind on this show. Who is this lady?
We got
I'm so far
right?
behind that I think the girl who was supporting the man who was calling me the N-word, that all of those people have separated, and now there's a new they're doing Candy at the Dark Show. Like that's how far removed I am. Where some of the people, like older people, are now doing sex talk shows. I am
Your grandparents.
I'm really behind. I'm so behind.
It's a whole new. I don't know what season any of this is in. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it got to the point where me and Busy, there were people were looking at us for the clout chase, and we're like, no, please leave. We don't want any.
We were just talking about. I thought y'all came onto YouTube so we could talk about that. Okay, we thought that when y'all clicked live and talked about y'all business, y'all wanted us to talk about it.
Mhm.
We learned the hard way. That's not what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted. I don't know. What did they just want? Super chats and adoration.
I think so.
I'm gonna get on this live. I'm gonna tell y'all my business, dox everyone, and then y'all don't say nothing about it. But super chat, please subscribe.
It's so
we're gonna be doing a live.
So interesting to me, the human aspect. Because I got busy into the new podcast, True Flame. Are you loving it?
These people are crazy.
They're so crazy, but it's a cult. And what we saw a lot on the YouTube stuff is it's very cultish, you know? So much like the stuff that these average Americans, I guess you can call them, would do in this True Flame cult it was, as I'm listening to this, I'm like, I have to send it to Busy because it's so true to what we see in the stuff we used to cover on YouTube and what still exists on YouTube with this, you know, beef sector drama or whatever you want to call it. So that's why True Flame, I was like, this shit is so interesting.
It is that because that cult, well, it's everything that we saw on YouTube is happening in that podcast. You start up as just a regular person who just came for an information session. You just clicked on a live just to see what's going on. Now all of a sudden you're a moderator, the head person in charge. Now you're on the video and you're taking people out, and now you're not even talking to them anymore. Your life is ruined. And you're doxing people, and now you have a lawsuit against you, and you can't pay for the stuff for your kids.
We're just a regular schmegular person. That's the thing. It's the same thing in True Flame, is that you take these regular people who may never have had any kind of shine, may never been the best at something, or maybe they were for a time, but that is lost. Maybe they like peaked in high school, but something is missing in them that they just, you know, never felt cool or loved or important, I guess you could say, looking at it from like a humanistic, point of view. And that's and so then you give them a little bit of power. And in True Flame, it's like, hey, you can sell this idea that we have, these classes where you can find your one true love. So True Flame is a podcast where these people listen to these two idiots who started on YouTube. Of course they did. And it's basically two failures who like to rub crystals on themselves and sometimes just eat hot dogs all the time.
Whoa. I'm on episode 5. These people are genius.
Well, they think they're self-proclaimed geniuses, which there's a lot of those on YouTube, you know? And they are trying to teach people. They have a relationship together. It's a guy and a girl. They have this relationship and they're in love, and they showed their love on YouTube, and then they saw a way to profit off of it. So they said, hey, do you want to find your true flame? And it soon became like this big thing where this guy thinks he's like the Messiah, and his girlfriend thinks she's like the Queen Messiah. And it is so then they got people to work for them for free in some kind of Ponzi marketing scheme, some kind of pyramid, not Lululemon. What are those leggings that people got into selling?
LuLaRoe?
Yeah, LuLaRoe. And then but as I'm listening, I'm like, this is freaking YouTube. This is everything on YouTube, because people will be like, oh, so-and-so is a moderator for blah, blah, blah's channel. And it's like, who cares?
Yeah. And then a random person has a YouTube channel and they're talking about how they were doxxed and I only came in here. This is my first time. And now they're here to take down someone else. And now they got a lawsuit slapped on them and for no reason. And all these people are above 50.
Yeah. So
or
at least
married.
People on True Flame. Well, some of the people on True Flame are older too. But the people that are the
kind of weird though
coaches, but they do.
All of my lighters have one flame. I don't even. No one could tell me that I got another one because it's only. I am the only flame. There's no one who can say this one is your true flame, girl. Boy, I haven't had one that has two. Okay, you need to come with something a little bit better than this. Okay, how does I'm on the episode. I'm no spoilers where two people in the same call. I feel it in two different ways.
I know. That's the thing. It's similar to YouTube. They get regular schmegular people to do things you never think they would do, like break the law. So in this podcast, you will see that there is, not to spoil, but there's, breaking of the law that they get them to do in order to obtain their true flame. And then on YouTube, you'd see people that may not have ever doxed or harassed someone or done this. You get them to do that stuff because you tell them it's coming from like this. That's why when they're coming from like this kind of team perspective, where we're all in this, they're doing this to us. And it's like, no, they're doing this to you as you sit in your house. All your other people have their own lives. All your subscribers are their own people. They're not like a ligament of you, or what's the word?
Private detective.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They're your private detective. Use your subscribers to dig up dirt on everyone else and then put their name in that chat and say that it was someone else and you can't control them. That's
moo. What they do. I still can't believe the moo thing. That is like,
girl, I'll never get me. I still don't understand what I watched. All I knew was that all I did was moo, right? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Harmless, and that's it. I was like, what just happened? I'm sorry, I just can't get over it. If I felt like I saw a screen of brand new people. And I didn't even know how to get interested because I was like, okay, what's going on? Where are we going? And who's doing what? And I'm telling y'all right now, okay, the Cash App and everything is at the bottom. If someone who is paying for someone's apartment full of cats, y'all can send me $20.
Yes, I feel like we're such losers because someone was getting their rent paid.
Whole rent paid got a house
Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano was paying full of
cats, and their whole rent was paid.
How did this become a thing where someone with all these cats became a main player? It's like, don't you got litter boxes to change? This is a lot. Because I just got this one, and she poops a lot.
Yeah, but that was a lot. Does he still live there? Oh, I remember that whole fiasco of getting kids. Maybe she wasn't paying that much. Well, she has to still be. Maybe that's one of the things she's texting. How's your new place, homeless man? I don't know. It's just too much.
It's too much. This is too much. It's too much. No, there's a part in the podcast, Nanya, where the two people who are the head of this true flame, I think they might have written a book and they teach a class to people to find their true flame, the one person in this world that is their person. They were living with a friend, as you do, because it's similar to the YouTube stuff. They were just mooching off of a friend who was very nice, living with him. And the friend was interviewed in the podcast and said, for a while, all they ate was hot dogs, nothing but hot dogs. And when they asked the main guy, who then was on him and his girlfriend on YouTube to come, and when they came up with the True Flame stuff, when he asked him, like, why are you just eating hot dogs? He's like, we kind of just eat whatever we feel our body wants or needs in the moment. And right now it's hot dogs. You think whose body is craving hot dogs all the time? Once in a while,
people
but if
who
you're
are living on their friend's couch. You're trying to make it seem like this is a personal choice, girl. Your pockets say you want hot dogs, right? 8 in a pack, okay, and we can have this for at least one whole week, okay. I think their pockets say, but this is kind of what we're craving right now. It's like I could get a Big Mac, but I'm really wanting like a dollar fry. You know, this is what my body's asking for. Is there a Dollar Tree over here somewhere? We could get some snacks before the movie. I just don't feel like I'm gonna want any of that stuff.
It's like a hot dog. I love that you guys in the chat are like, I hate to admit that you know what you're referring to. Yes, Shan. There's guns. Check your couches because there might be guns apparently, and you won't even know.
In the couches?
There's
child.
In your couch. And then you'll have to take a picture, really close up of the I think it's the carpet.
Girl, are they in your house shooting?
Yeah, it's to show that you can't even fit guns under here.
I was talking about behind you. Was that a firework?
I don't.
Well, I saw the big bang behind you.
Oh, that was Chell in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, girl. I was like, are they doing the fireworks at the house? You need to get out.
Tilly just loves to lay on my keyboard, so now I got to move everything around.
She said you're not working tonight. So do you want to do a life update?
Yeah,
because that's how we started it, to let them know what's going on. So
we're
y'all,
not dead.
We're not dead. We're still YouTubers. We lost no channels. We actually got another one. So
what was up with that?
I don't know. Somebody, I don't know. I at this point, these are the things that I've stopped trying to do, y'all. One, figure out who said what and when they said it. Okay, I'm just gonna whenever it comes to me, I'm gonna take it how it comes to me, and then I'm just gonna not care about it after that. Because it's so many truths and false, and then I'm never even on this platform for them to even be speaking of me. Another thing that I'm not doing, I'm not going back and forth. I'm just gonna go and then I'm done. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna respond because I'm gonna. What else? Is there a new thing that I have? I think that's everything. And no more crying. I did that in 2020.
What about quitting YouTube or quitting social media?
I'm not going to quit YouTube anymore because I don't look at it as a thing to quit anymore. So this is just a pastime, fun time. I love to talk to you all. It's something that I can do with my friends. So I'll never quit this because it'll be like quitting my friends. I'm always going to have my YouTube channel. But if it gets hard, if it gets too much, I'm not trying to be the best Black YouTuber on the planet reviewing your local 90-day reject. That are
you sure? It's not. You don't want the big 90-day reject interviews.
I did not come out the womb saying I'm going to be the biggest YouTube personality you've ever seen based on one television show. It's just not my thing.
Yeah,
it's never going to be my thing. And when it gets hard, I will take a break. I will not go away. Y'all probably still see me on other people's channel because I still want to do it. I just probably
you and So Deb are doing so much fun stuff, and you're doing the Roaches book.
Yes, this hoe got roaches in her crib.
Who wrote this book?
Quan Mills. It's about Frequisha.
Is it love?
This hoe got roaches in her crib. Yeah, a love story for the ages. Is this a love? Is this a love story? This hoe got roaches in her crib. What is it? A romance? Yes.
What is it? I don't get it. I don't even know who the author is.
It's urban lit. It's just urban lit.
I love it. Is it like satire is supposed to be funny? No, Haru says it's romance.
Girl, for the love of what? I lost brain cells. You better not, Busy. You just started the book club. I know. I did start all of these things. It's easy to do it with someone else. So I have my own channel, but then I put the energy and the task to everyone else, and then I just show up here. I'm the talent. In YouTube, you have to be everything. I didn't sign up for all that.
I made Busy put together this live because it used to be me and I would run the thing and I said, no, busy. And actually the last time we did that, we got a lot of good responses from people and they said, we like busy running the, StreamYard and everything. They liked you.
But I don't care about what people think. That's why y'all got that long intro today because I couldn't find the intro, so we played the whole second thing.
We did. It was like 12 minutes for the love of Papa Roach. So it's about the band Papa Roach.
No, he died. Papa Roach died in the first 2 pages. Fred Creature killed him immediately.
What? Wait, okay. So this book is littered. It's nonfiction or is it fiction?
I mean, I'm sure I'm sure Fred Creature's out here living in Section 8 with roaches, but I don't think that this is an autobiography or some type of true tale. So
this author writes other books. And it's not about love. Is it?
It'll be. Some of them
book?
are. I slept with my boyfriend's sister's granddaddy.
That sounds amazing. Is that the Mary Cosby story?
Girl, got a church closed in the meantime. Yeah, it's just something to take because I've been reading a lot of self-help books.
Yeah, you've been reading that one that Chell read. I read part of it. It's like what's it called? The Key. No, The Secret. No, the 5 agreements. Are you reading the 5 agreements? The 4 agreements?
The 4 agreements, yes.
There's 5. The 5th is to forget there's 4 and always knows. I've read the 4 agreements quite a few times. You wouldn't know it by me not knowing the title.
It's your favorite book, yes. Right off your tongue.
And then a cousin of mine who's completely not self-aware and just awful posted that she was reading it. I'm like, how can you be reading this book? You're not.
It's the beginning of the journey.
But isn't the 4 agreements like one of them is like you have no control over what other people say or do or whatever, and don't think you do that to your own ego kind of getting in the way?
Well, that's the mito. That's just life in general. The 4 agreements are things that you should start to do just by yourself, and that helps you live a better life. But the overall arching thing is that the only person you can control is you. Your actions, your thoughts, the only person you can depend on and make decisions from is yours, because your experience will always be different than mine. And nothing that you do is against me. It's only solely about you, even if it is about me.
All so self-absorbed, and that's not necessarily saying a bad thing about us, but we're all worried and wrapped up in shit. So when people are like, I don't think this person likes me, they're not even putting that much thought into it. It's their own shit. So there's like tons of projection going on.
Yeah, I don't care. Just don't care about if people like you or not, because you'll live a better life knowing that you at least like yourself.
That's what I just told my little niece. I was like, you know what? The worst thing you can do is try to get people to like you who don't like you. You just, you move on to the next person who wants to be your friend, trying to get but I think we've all done that, is you try to get someone to just be your friend or to like you. You have. Maybe you haven't actually.
I barely remember people's names. Sometimes there was someone that she was like, oh my God, we're besties. He gave me a nickname. And I used to give everybody nicknames because I couldn't remember anyone's name, but I could call you what I know you look like. And one, I would never forget her. Shout out to you, baby cat. Hey girl.
What's her name? Can you say it louder? I feel like you kind of went.
Baby Cat. I called her Baby Cat because there was a DJ named Baby Cat. And so I just called her Baby Cat.
Speaking of which,
she came to the prom.
Speaking of Cat, you have been hanging out with Big Brother people. How was going to LA? We've never even talked about that.
Nothing big, drinks here and there.
You saw Sarah?
Brought her to the mansion, had a couple of dinner with shopping, nothing too major. No, it was a lot of fun. I will say it felt like I was living in a dream. My real life, and the past 2 years have been very difficult. Well, the past year has been very, very, very difficult. So being there, it felt so good. One, it felt good because I am not a big content creator when it comes to Big Brother.
No.
I do as much as I can.
You don't even watch the live feeds, and you're very open about that.
Do not. I sure do not. I have to go to work. So I don't do all of the major work that it takes to know every part about whose personality and who ate their booger. But I still do.
That's me. Booger eating. You watch my videos. There is a dude in BB Can who's cute, but he eats his boogers. Would you still make out with him?
I eat my boogers too. Yes, I eat my boogers too.
You are disgusting. You do not.
Well, my body makes it so.
Ew, busy. You do not.
A good crunchy one. Yes.
Oh no.
Actually, the problem is I don't know what I don't think what I do with boogers are sanitary. Like I don't like stuff in my nose. So I'm
put
like,
them on
I am a
day-to-day?
flicker. No.
Did you flick at my house?
No, I did not flick anything at your house.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there long enough.
Yeah, you were like, oh, my flight's earlier. I gotta go.
Nice to see you. Gotta go. But what was I saying? It was fun to be in the space and in the realm with them. So the relationships that I started to foster is just let's hang out, let's do something. Nothing has anything to do with the show. Nothing has anything to do with whether or not I'm reviewing or we don't talk about YouTube. We don't talk about Big Brother. We just have fun and talk about life and what we're going to do later on in the future. And it just feels good to just hang around people who just want to have fun and nobody's broke. Because the people that I had to take care of. So it also then felt good to just be around people who are like, well, no, I got it. I got this one. You got this one. Let's do this. And we're just living our best life. And it was good to see Sarah. I was noticed by 5 people.
What did they say? Tell me everything.
So the first one, she was like, you're busy. And I was like, yes. Okay, yes.
Who was she?
Okay, yes. She's like, I subscribe to you. Oh my God, I'm so excited to meet you. I was like, shut up. Like, shut up. She's like, no, for real. I had to ask Sarah, like, please, Sarah. I know Sarah. I know you too. Like you do Big Brother.
Was she a fan of Big Brother?
People? Yeah, that is what I realized, that I was at a Big Brother party. Yeah. But it's like, so you're one of the 32 people who watch my videos. Yeah, oh my God, so good to meet you. So I was getting noticed by, I got noticed by 5 people. Sarah got noticed by everybody.
She's so humble.
She needed her own section.
She called me on the way home, and she just said one person. She's humble. She's humble.
The girls are like, Sarah. She already knew the people from Amazing Race because she already talked to them.
Yeah, she's friends with them.
With ease. Move the rope, please. Came in. Hey, how are you? Yes, autograph. Yes.
Well, she's a CBS affiliate for Amazing Race, so she's now friends with a lot of those people. So that's pretty cool. Them. That's awesome. And
hey guys, I'll come to you later. See you. Yes. Give me a second.
That night I was live and I tried, because I talked to you. I tried to call you and you were busy, and then busy was busy. So you didn't answer. And then you called me once I was off. And some people were like, oh, good. You're still talking to Busy. You called him. I was like, yes, I'm still talking to Busy. And then people were like, why didn't you go? And Busy tried to get me to go, like a lot.
For a long
I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's not really maybe one day I'll go to an event, but unless I have a comedy show or some kind of business thing, I usually not going to. Well, I
don't know what you're looking at it as. Let's go and eat their food and have a drink and talk to the people for free.
It's like, who do I want to talk to, though?
You never know until you meet them.
That's true. That is more positive. That's more positive thinking.
Yeah, Brent is an amazing guy. Like he is a roomie for life.
Oh, no.
Like seriously, he's so. I was just talking to him yesterday. He is the most kind, so he's the most gentle, so he's full of compliments. And he is just a hard worker and just trying to figure out what the next thing is he's just trying to figure out life like the rest of everybody else. It was so much fun hanging out with him. And he made me feel more hyped than I did. Every time somebody came up to Brent, he's like, well, do you know him too? Yeah, this is Busy. Yeah.
Nice.
Tell him about your show.
Did you ask him
he's a really good guy.
Where this personality was on the show? Maybe he wasn't there long enough or something.
I think all of the Big Brother contestants feel like it's just a different world. You feel like you're being yourself, and then you realize you're not being yourself.
Yeah,
because
you can't because you're playing this game and stuff. I just wasn't. Yeah. He wasn't one of my faves, so
he's not. He's actually not a bad person at all. He's tons of fun,
and that's so true about most of the Big Brother players. Like in the game, you might not like them, but in the real world,
they're probably in the real world.
Jolene likes to stay home and talk to us and imitate the people. Exactly. I do like.
Yeah, and we're getting bored of that. She's gonna be going out with me now. Suck it, everybody. You guys can suck it. No, you should come. It's because most times it's just us having fun, catching up. It's like this small family that you become a part of, and we ain't really doing nothing. We just all together celebrating. We stay longer than we should. Everybody always books one more extra day, and then you go back home and wait for the next time that we're all about to get together because everybody's spread across the United States. You just hope someone's gonna have a trip or a party or some event.
Are you going on the cruise?
Everybody, yes.
You are not. You do love cruises, though.
I do love a cruise. So we're still looking at the health consciousness about it, but I have to support Brent.
So Brent from BB23 organized a cruise of Big Brother people, and it's Big D. And
everyone's fave.
I know. Chada. And not Azza. Is Azza on the new challenge show?
Coming.
It feels like it's everyone who's not on the new CBS challenge show. Isn't Azza on the new CBS challenge show?
Is the cast list up?
They're filming right now. It's all over the place. It's all over the internet.
I didn't see a cast list.
I saw a cast list.
Where's that?
Tiffany's on it. They're filming right now in somewhere. Right, you guys? Am I wrong? Did I make this up?
What is this? The challenge?
Busy is important now. He's got all the BB friends. People are like, Brent, oh my. But maybe, I don't know. Sometimes being on those shows, I guess you could.
What season is this?
Realize. It's the CBS challenge, whatever it's called. But there's lots of Love Island people, I think. There's some Big Brother. A lot of BB23 is on that show. I'm pretty sure Xavier's on it. Kylan's on it. Right?
I don't see a cast list.
Go to Twitter. It's on Twitter. Maybe GamerVev.
Somebody put the link in the thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna catch me slipping. I don't see a cast list. So I don't know who's gonna be on anybody's show. I don't know nothing about. I don't know who's gonna be on anyone's.
I know you're probably afraid to say it because you know who's on it, but you haven't told me, and I don't know. But I saw it on Twitter, so don't worry. You're not getting.
All right, so I see some spoilers about who could possibly be here.
Yes, maybe that's what I saw. And I was like, oh, that makes total sense because I'm pretty sure a lot of the people were in LA because they were headed out to film for this new CBS show. Janelle talked about it and McCrae on their podcast that they do on YouTube. And Janelle was called for it, but she said...
to do what?
To be on it. They called a lot of the older Big Brother players. Yeah. Well, Janelle could easily do the challenge. So could Kaser. I mean, they're not, but as long as it's not the challenge like MTV style. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And
Janelle's
said,
40 and she wouldn't let us forget it. Okay. I'm 40. Why are you complaining so much? I'm 40.
She had COVID. So that affected because she has asthma too. So she said her lungs have never been the same since. And she said, yeah, if you're going to do something a little more low key because we're all older now. We're not 20 years old, but I don't know I think it was a little more intense than she had hoped. I think that's what she said.
Yeah, no, there's no other show like Big Brother except for The Circle.
She should do Survivor though. She's a big Survivor fan. I think she would do great in Survivor.
You think she would be our next Black Widow?
Ooh, our next Parvati. Our next Suri. I don't know.
Stay at home, sell houses. But there are some people who are. I don't know if I was gonna be there.
I think she is. I think everyone except for. Did Derek Frazier get the call? You okay, Chow? My poor husband's got the coffees.
The answer to that question is no. But I will be watching. I will be watching those shows.
I'm gonna watch those shows too, especially since Tiffany's on it. That's what it says on Twitter.
Well, come through Twitter, come through Tiffany if you want to get that money.
I think it's GamerVev. I'm gonna look right now. Did you look at the cast list?
I didn't see nothing from a CBS, a Challenge, a MTV, a Paramount, nothing. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing about who's doing what. Brent did pop into my birthday live. I was actually very shocked. So I sent out the invitation like 30 minutes before, only just to see if somebody wanted to come up, they could. And before I even started the live, Tiffany and Brent were standing backstage. And I was like, oh my God, this is so like they really have become friends outside of the show, which is why I think you should just come. The girls always be asking, where's Jolene?
Me?
Yeah, I don't know. She don't want to come. She thinks it's an orgy. I'm
actually more introverted unless I'm performing. I'm not like a big, especially
there's introverts there too.
Who?
You'll learn them once you and not everybody is live in the life of the party. Some people are just a part of the party.
I would be similar to Sarah. I feel like Sarah goes, says her hellos, nice, but then she doesn't stay all night. Like that's how, and I like to leave at a reasonable hour.
Mm-hmm.
Get home in time for Matlock, So Gamer Veb has a spoiler thread of, and Jen says this too, of who already got booted. Do you guys want to hear it? Put a F yeah in the chat if you want to hear who's already been booted from
allegedly
the show, allegedly.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if more people say F no, put F yes or F no.
It is only 50 people in here. Tell them what happened.
I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
If y'all don't want to know what's going on the Challenge CBS show, fast forward. We really haven't been talking about nothing. Fast forward about 2 minutes.
Put yes in the chat or a no in the chat. We'll give you time. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to do that. That is triggering. It's PTSD when people do that. I needed
a drink. Oh, yeah. Just from hearing it, I needed a drink.
Okay, right. Okay, so shout out to Gamer Vev at Gamer Vev on Twitter, Gamer VEV. Okay, the challenge CBS spoiler thread.
Who do you have to know for this? This is like a new show hybrid. What intel? Who do you know that? Who do you have to know?
I don't know. Okay, so credit to Pink Rose and I, your true sources of challenge tea. I don't know if that's an inside joke or if that's a real person. All right, Giovanni Vega.
No. That's who did the spoiler?
He was my favorite. He's already gone. So if you were
that's
looking
the alleged evicted person.
For him, he's gone. Okay. Celie Vasquez. These must be Love Island people because I do not know who these people are.
Okay. Celie wasn't one of my faves too.
Cashel Barnett. I did watch his season of Love Island. Cash, he's gone. And Tiffany Mitchell.
Cash.
Tiffany Mitchell's gone.
Not America's favorite player, allegedly.
Yeah, they already lost 3 Love Islands. I think these are Love Island and Tiffany from BB.
Well, and you can't go on a show where you're just making out with people and think that you're not ready to do some challenges.
I mean,
you're going from hooking up and having cocktails to now trying to actually do some games.
Was Tiffany the first boot?
From where?
From the show she's allegedly on?
I don't know. Ask Gamer and that inside joke thing.
Gamer Vev is saying that.
Well, is it Gamer Vev saying that somebody else is saying it?
So they're saying Queen Azza has outlasted Tiffany once again. Someone said people are being messy in that thing. Oh my God. I wonder what happened. Now I want to watch this show.
It sounds like the spoiler said that they lost the game.
Who?
Whoever those 4 people are. How many people went out there to play this game? 4 people are gone already?
Like 1,000.
Talk about a double eviction.
I'm serious. Janelle was being like funny shady, like saying that they asked people who had no right asking to go.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
This she didn't is the name talent names. CBS people. I think at this point, if people from Love Island could go on this show, no one's off limits.
The BB people were saying since so many Love Island people went, they think the BB pregame alliance is so strong because there's so many BB23 people in there that they really should be dominating at this point. But so it's similar to like BB7 All-Stars when they came in season 6, really strong. They had like Kaser, they had Janelle, they had Howie, they had the guy that lives in Vegas, James. They had maybe one other. You like James, right? You've met him.
I know he's the best. He's the best. I had the most fun with him.
He looks like he's handsome.
He is the most attractive man in person that you'll ever see. He has this ruggedness about him, like he'll shank you. Oh, he's so attractive. I know that they all hang out together. I wonder what Love Island people do. I mean, if you kissing my man, stealing her man, and this and that, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of animosity. I don't know how that game works, how that show works. Isn't the presenter talking crap about them as they're trying to find love and
Love
stealing
Island?
other people's men?
Sort of.
Yeah, so I don't know how camaraderie works on that show, but I know that they all hang out together. I've even met a lot of the Love Island people.
Who have you met?
So I've see, this is what don't do this.
Sorry.
The one I can remember the best is Cinco. Babe, pull up their names. And I feel bad because one of them or two of them knew me immediately and was like, "Oh my God, you're the one with the podcast." It's like, I don't even watch your show.
Okay, so I have the list of the people who are on it, according to Gamer Bev, who Anna says is rarely wrong in Pink Rose. I mean, I follow Gamer because Gamer seems to have the spoilers, like for the regular challenge on MTV. Okay, so the cast. Here's the alleged cast: Tiffany Mitchell, Xavier, Kyland, Alyssa Lopez, all BB23, Cinco, your friend.
I love Cinco.
Is he gay?
No, he's straight as in the straightest arrow, but
abs.
he's a god. Like, he should not be walking around that fine. He should be put in jail.
Those abs.
You should see him in person. You should see him in every part is just, it's so defined. He really does a great job in the gym. So
Cinco Holland from Love Island 3, Cache Proudfoot from Love Island 3, Giovanni Vega, Love Island 3. So the Love Island, they should have a pregame alliance unless they don't game like that. You know, they're just looking for love. Olivia Kaser, Love Island 3. There's too many Love Island people. Corey Gandy, Love Island 3. What is this? Love Island 3 reunited. Shannon St. Clair, Love Island 3. Oh my God. Come on, you guys. Josh Goldie, Love Island 3. Jeez Louise. David Alexander, BB21.
Child, if it's one thing that CBS gonna do, they gonna put that man up on y'all television screen.
Did you meet him the other night?
I did. I did.
Okay. Azza, Derek X, DX is on the show. Obviously we love Azza. I hope Azza wins the whole thing.
If Azza's there, I hope she takes bring that money home. Let's go.
Bring it home. Derek X, like I said. Sarah from Survivor, Kagian, Game Changers, and Winners at War. Wow. Tyson. That makes so much sense because Rob from Rob Has a Podcast was like, oh, Tyson can't make it because he's filming the show. They don't say
allegedly.
that.
I thought he was sick.
Allegedly. So Tyson Apostle, is that how you say his name? From Heroes versus Villains, Blood versus Water, Winners at War. You guys know the Celie Vasquez. Don't get too excited because she's already gone. Love Island 2.
Oh my God.
James Wallington. That's Sarah's friend. Amazing Race. Season 32. Justine from Love Island 2. Oh, she's beautiful.
Why are they doing this?
Doing what?
This
blur I have for the background is blurring everything.
Yeah, it's annoying me.
I feel like those YouTube channels are like, look at my phone. Dominic Abate. I don't think I saw Survivor Ghost Island. He's from Survivor Ghost Island. Angela from BB20. Is Tyler on it? Oh my God, Angela. Ben from Heroes versus Healers and Hustlers and Winners at War. Remember Ben, who really crapped the bed at Winners at War? Tasha Fox. I liked her. Survivor Kagian and Second Chances. Enzo. Who called that one in? Okay. BB12 and BB22.
Didn't he get second place?
Christmas isn't there. They're
Christmas
saying
who?
Christmas, aka Felony.
Why wouldn't she?
I don't know, I guess.
I mean, it's a CrossFit, it's something where you can break a foot again. So let's sign her up.
Okay.
Oh, baby teeth.
Danny McRae from Survivor 41 last season. Did you watch last season? Danny was great. He's an ex-football player.
Okay.
Me and Shell really liked him. He's a sweetie wipe the seedy. Okay. Liana from Survivor 41. Kyra Green from Love Island. I think she was she with Cash in Love Island? The one season I watched. There are at least 4 alternates. And I think the alternates are Desi Williams from Survivor. Chantel, you met Chantel.
I love Shan. Me and Shan are going to be doing Carnival this summer.
What's Carnival?
It's you remember Real Housewives of Atlanta when they all went to Canada? Carnival, and it's the yeah.
Yes.
Because I wanted to get my body. She's like a health Nazi, and I told her I wanted to get my body right. So me, her, and Braden, and just gonna come too. We're trying to bring Brent along, but I don't know he'll come. But we're gonna all do Carnival
and just party there.
Yep.
Like dress up like they did on Atlanta.
We're gonna get into we're gonna get our costumes and everything.
Is it in Toronto?
I think there was another city that Shannon wanted to do. I know the one that Jess was talking about is in Toronto, but yeah.
Shannon. Carabana. Okay.
Yeah.
So Shan, oh my gosh, I'm so jelly. I would like to meet Shan.
You would love her. She is so amazing.
Well, I was a big fan of her on Survivor. Big fan.
She's the exact same way.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And then David. I said David.
Hey, David.
Hey, David. Okay, and can we talk for a second? When did Davon date Jamar from BB Can? And why are they on X on the Beach together?
I saw her tweet that she really only went there for the cocktails. And
I saw that too.
So did they?
Did they?
Did they? Or is she like?
Can.
I do not watch Big Brother Canada. No.
He was a little shady about it, and people were like, "No, you're not going to do that."
What was he shady about?
Well, he just like she was lying about that.
I mean, who cares? You got to check. Such a raggedy ass damn, just like she said. Okay, you're my ex. Bring your raggedy, and let's just say we are. Okay, it wasn't that long. We talked for 2 weeks.
Yeah, based on the alleged cast, it sounds like it's worth watching. The CBS one for sure. But
how long is the show going to be? They had 4 people left right in the beginning. Yeah, did the alternates go?
The only good person that left was Tiffany, and I say good because I don't know the other 3, so I don't care.
So we haven't watched now one episode. You don't know we don't even know what these challenges are. Why are they doing this?
Why not? I mean, they brought back the Challenge All Stars, or which are older challenge players who like started the challenge road rules. And
I thought they integrated everything already though.
And I loved that, and it was very popular. So I think that they're just like putting stuff on Paramount Plus, you know?
Oh, this is going to be on Paramount Plus.
Well, yeah, I think it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, it's not the event won't be televised?
It might be because what Peacock is doing is they're doing some Bravo shows, you know, like that Ultimate Housewives Girls Trip. Now they're putting it on Bravo months later after it airs on Peacock. They're doing the same thing with Housewives of Miami. So it's just a way for them to get more of your money. Like, hey, go over to Peacock, NBC Universal, and then back over to Bravo. So if you're willing to wait, I'm sure it'll maybe end up on CBS. But it seems like the Davon Jamar thing is a staged relationship. I can't really see her dating him. He's very young and immature. He was fun to watch on BB Can, but his season
you don't know her type.
Got cut short. I guess I don't know her.
Maybe she needs somebody fun and alive.
Fun and alive.
She has a daughter. She's always has to be serious. Get somebody who's a knucklehead. Let them ruin your credit and get depressed, and then take them on a TV show and get paid for those pain tears. It sounds like a good alleged cast. It's all Paramount, so I'm not understanding what's the purpose. Is it that they wrote something in the Love Island contract that they couldn't fulfill, and now every person? Because what happens after Love Island? You don't get to go on to the Young and the Restless. Like what do you do?
Yeah, I think you go over to like the Challenge MTV or now this show, or you go on another reality show, or maybe you do OnlyFans with your twin sister, like the girls from Big Brother did.
What?
Julia and Liz.
They do OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's like ice cold tea. I wish I had our little ice cold tea things. I am
disgusted.
I said what I said.
Yeah, and now that. want the energy of the one that was in the bed.
Did you ever watch? Did we talk about this? Did you watch Bad Girls Club? Because me and Miranda used to love that show.
Always.
Okay, so do you remember this season?
I don't care. Do you hear me? I don't care. So stop talking to me.
Well, her yelling at Judy. It's a regular occurrence.
Oh yeah, you and I covered the Bad Girls Club on Zeus.
Yes. Baddies ATL.
Baddies. Did Baddies ATL ever come back? What happened with that?
I think they're trying to do another season, but they have Bad Boys LA right now.
Who the heck's in that? Ray J?
No, come on. You know we like the fight and the drama and the mess. Everyone's gay. So you just put queer adjacent men in the house, and they do what the girls do. It's Bad Girls with boys.
Fun. Okay. Is Tanisha still linked to Baddies?
Maybe I don't know. I only see her when the show was on. I don't know.
What's going on with Jocelyn from Jocelyn's Cabaret? I think Mims was talking about stuff.
She's allegedly doing drugs and beating up the people on her staff, and the people who work for her. So like nothing actually. Nothing. I think it's a part of the contract. She will bop you upside your head. You sign here to know that you will be bopped several times. She's going to punch you.
Is she still with that dude?
Ballistic, yes, God. But he's gotten out of hand. I heard he put his hands on some of the women.
What? On the show?
Yeah.
Okay, now Faith Evans. How did Faith Evans tie into that story? Wasn't Faith Evans' husband
Evans' husband Stevie J was dating. Faith Evans has nothing to do with any of this. Okay, don't you do that for Mother Faith. I don't like the lady, but she ain't got nothing to do with this. Stevie J was dating, he was dating. What's that girl's name? She has the maid outfit on. Don't you got the maid outfit on? Like the maid outfit. Yo, what was Stevie J's ex-girlfriend? But anyway, they were dating each other. He was sleeping or cheating on her with Jocelyn. So then he started to really date Jocelyn, and he left his wife and his kids behind. Mimi Foss. No, that's not Mimi Foss. Her name's not Mimi, is it? Mimi dates Kirk, right? The one who had the sex tape. It was in different areas. But anyway, Jocelyn started dating CBJ. She took him from his wife and family. He said she made me feel young and she made me feel brand new.
Dudes are the worst that do that shit. It's the worst.
Oh, it is Mimi Foss. It's Mimi Foss. And they tried to coexist. Jocelyn just always was rude to her. But then I think they were just people who like drugs together, allegedly. And that can't last that long. They had a child, and then they went their separate ways. And then Stevie J started dating Faith Evans. It kind of came out of the blue, like this divorce.
Now, Faith Evans, she's no longer with her dude, right? Because there was some public stuff that she filmed in her bedroom.
They're in the midst. Who knows? Okay. Because they argue and then they post pictures smiling.
Oh, these public relationships. Yeah, I remember seeing just a little bit of that. So
no one cares.
Oh my God.
Married to barely, girl. They a fool if I never saw one. Her and Kurt.
Oh my. Okay, so what's going on? I'm asking you to update me because I'm in just BB Canada nonstop now. So what's up with Wendy Williams? Because I saw Mims went live and they were talking about Wendy did some interview, but it seemed more chopped together and it was just her voice. And she was talking about the Wells Fargo freezing her accounts. And then it really, like Mims said, it was the reporter talking more than Wendy is. But Wendy's like, I'm fine. I'm sound of mind. But who does Wells Fargo think is taking advantage of her that she can't make financial decisions for herself, that they froze her account?
I am not understanding any part of who said that she can't have her stuff. And what I had Wells Fargo when it was Wachovia. And then because Wachovia watched over your money. But then when it became Wells Fargo said, we'll watch it, but then also give us a $35 fee for the money that you don't have. And we will arrest you if you give us your bank card and tell us that you're just trying to be discreet with your money taken out, so kind of in the back, and you are the person who created Black Panther.
I'm just so confused by this
was losing
whole
this month.
Wendy Williams situation. I'm so confused by because Sherry was supposed to take over her show, and I was so excited for Sherry Shepherd. Now Sherry got her own show.
Yeah, that's what you mean she was supposed to take over the show. She did.
No, but I mean, like, it was going to then be the Sherry Shepherd show, pretty much. We'll go from Wendy Williams to Sherry, but instead, Sherry got her own spot, and they just canceled Wendy?
That's what I call taking over the show. That's what I call taking over the show. I'm going to sit here until my show starts. Okay, I'm gonna come to this purple chair. I'll come and laugh and join me. I love it so much until my real show starts. And this same, y'all come back, meet me back here. Same time, same place. She did take her show.
It's the same spot. Okay, but technically, I think the brand, like the Wendy Williams complete package, maybe she was like, no, I don't want to give that completely up. You start something separate. That's the Sherry Shepherd thing, but it'll be in the same spot.
Wendy don't own Hot Topic. She stole it from the View. And she's been very vocal about it. I just think that Wendy is trying to get to her best. It's sad. You know, healthcare is bad in America when even the richest of the people are still struggling to get their sick leave. She's just trying to get to her best mind and sound body before she gets back on the stage. I don't know. I think that she's done and she can just enjoy life. I feel like she should just enjoy life. But she went on the radio. She did show her face. It didn't sound like her. Somebody else started talking. I was like, who was this? They asked about the bank thing. We just heard a random lady. Well, actually, I thought this was Wendy's interview. Who are you? But she's ready to get back to where she says she has the mind and body of a
25-year-old, she said.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Why would you want that? 25, your brain just developed.
And if you're doing hot topics and gossip, I think you're in the right space for that. I think it's done. I think her show was done. I think she needs to just get a podcast deal. Don't they be giving out $1 million deals over there down to Pandora to people? That's Pandora. What is it called? What's that one with that guy who has $1 million and he calling everybody the N-word?
Someone has $1 million and
he said the N-word over and over and over and over and over again.
Not the cottage people.
No. He actually has money in a career, but he has $1 million contract. Spotify.
Oh, Joe Rogan. You're talking about Joe Rogan.
Yeah. How could I forget his name?
Who put that together? India Irie? No,
she saw it.
She saw it, and then no, but I mean, she like put it out there. She found the compilation, right?
Yeah,
and was
she was
like, I'm taking my music.
Yeah, because I pay for his salary. Y'all ain't getting no money from him. Y'all get money from us.
Neil Young pulled, like a lot of artists pulled away, but nothing will happen. I mean, Joe Rogan makes too much money. He makes too much money for Spotify. They're not gonna do nothing. What'd you say?
They already gave him the money. Girl, look, the money we do is we'll remove those episodes and he'll never say N-word ever again live on the air. How about that? How's that sound to you? And if he does, we'll edit it out. How does that sound?
Yeah, they basically were like, we don't condone it, but
there's nothing we can do. Oh, but if somebody gets pregnant, we got to swap you out. Sorry, we thought we liked you, but it's time to go. Y'all, this is Jeannie Mai's fault. That's why the view was gone. I mean, that's why the rail's gone. She tried to have a baby, and they said no more.
Is that what happened?
No, people weren't watching the show.
Even with Garcelle?
Yeah, because Adrian Bailon and Lonnie were still there. So Garcelle could only do so much.
You don't like Lonnie Love?
Well, I just felt like she got stale over the years. She was stale when she started. She's stale now. The topics are stale. Which bubblegum brand? A TikTok article said, I don't want to do that. And then you have Adrian Bailon still at other people's husband talking about her marriage and what she does and doesn't want to do with her Latin family. No one's understanding it. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. When you put Garcelle there, you're here with this comedian, this young lady who's still at other people's, this cheater girl. And here, it don't mix to me. And y'all sitting here talking about this is a new way to save money down to the gas station. People are bringing shopping bags. Now let's have a conversation about. Lonnie does a joke about, I had mine on my head, then I put the gas in it. You got Adrian say, yo, you got to do this, yo. I'm telling you, yo. And Garcelle saying, I've seen it before.
But Adrian dated Rob Kardashian, so.
And then they get tattoos of each other's name, or one of them got the tattoo?
I don't know. There just came a point with The Real where I feel like, I mean, this has happened on The View, but they've never canceled it, where it did get stale, like you said. And Adrian she just always had, I mean, I get that I was going to say she always had an opinion. I get you're supposed to have an opinion on the show, but it wasn't an interesting opinion. Like Jenny, at least, Jenny shared a lot of her story, and she has quite a tragic, story.
Tragic?
And yeah, of what happened to her with abuse and molestation and stuff. Yeah, she shared a lot. And then, the difficulties she had with her parents because they didn't believe her. And it was like a family friend, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah, so she shared a lot and on her YouTube and stuff. Lonnie, I mean, I always am going to support the comedian ladies. But wouldn't Lunel have been a better pick?
Hell no, she down there on Zeus too. Hosting the reunions.
Yeah, but if you bring her up to Fox, she's gonna do Fox.
No.
They just needed to never get rid of Tamar. And was Tamar the reason just that her husband was a cuckoo dude?
From what I'm actually understanding, it was WeTV. They needed more of her dedicated time to the other things, but she still had work. She had all of these things. And if you cancel one of her jobs, then you won't have those problems anymore. And she was becoming uncooperative.
And no one's going to give up an everyday talk show gig for the WeTV show. I feel like you're going to try to make it work. For sure, it's like a good show, but this kind of talk show thing that could run,
Tamar wasn't making no money on this show. She was dating billionaire Vincent Herbert, who stole all those people money and never gave them the product. Little coins to go down there and talk to those a sister and a cheetah girl.
Oh yeah, the two sisters. The one is like married to like an old white guy that likes wine, and she's kind of cheesy, and the other one is not. That's the only way I can remember them. Tia and Tamara. So which
she left too.
The cheesy one. I think
it was
right?
Tamara. I think it was Tia. One of them left. I don't know.
Tia Tamara.
One of them, the one who was married to the white man, she left off the show. She said it wasn't good for her. I think we both need to part ways with her. She never gave me anything. Lonnie, it's just her show. Everything is so outlandish. It was right next to LaQuisha's hair shop. That's why I used to get my fried chicken. And it's like, okay, everything is not a joke. Nothing was real. It didn't seem like we ever got to the real, except for when they brought on Nicki Minaj's husband's alleged victim. That was the only time it really got serious. Outside of that, Twitter says that 100 people feel like. Now let's have a real conversation about this. Do you eat your fried chicken separate from your macaroni and cheese? Do you put it together? This is real. Those are the conversations. I love to put advertisements on their show. How much is it for a spot?
Oh my gosh. Tamara's getting paid $3 million. Oh, Tamar or Tia and Tamara? Tamara was getting paid $3 million. They were going to cut her pay in half. Oh, hell no. You can't do that.
She shouldn't have been getting $3 million in the first place. She went over that sister name, but then when she got on that stage, she was boring.
She is the more boring of the sisters.
Oh my God. Ooh, I can't do that. I could. Yeah. Girl, get out of it. Just go away from here. Go back to your Christian household and leave us alone.
It is surprising that she would want to do that, but I mean, they had hosts like that on The View who were just like very, very Christian, which is fine. But then it was kind of like, oh, I can't, you know what I mean? And you're like, okay, but then don't go on the TV show if everything's going to offend you, Candace Cameron. You know what I mean? So,
but she was doing that with topics that it really ain't that serious, girl. I would never take one tissue for. Okay, it's girl, you being this Jesus-y about like coupons. Like it's just not that. It's not.
Yeah.
Would you skip out on an item, or do you go back? Oh, I would
No.
never. Girl, you don't need to be that Jesus-y about. Take that
No.
water that they forgot under the car and just keep walking to the car.
Even
It don't
Jesus
need
would
to
say,
be like
it's
that.
okay. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Have you put enough, like my mom always says, have you given Target enough of your money? So if something falls under the cart, it falls under the cart. If you walk
Right.
out and you're just like, oh my God, what you don't remember, it wasn't intentional. You
I
know,
forgot I had
sometimes
these TVs.
stuff slips. Yes, I forgot I had an above ground swimming pool underneath there. But you know, I've given Target so much money over the years. Okay,
And
Michael's
she
too.
would be so. Oh my God! Ooh, no, I would never. Oh, my parents would. Oh my God, girl. Get
Oh my
out
God,
of with
busy.
$3 million. This is not
Speaking
the
of-
view. This is not
No.
the talk.
You're okay. Okay, speaking of thievery. So I told you how I closed down 2 Joann Fabrics, right? So not last night. Tilly keeps laying on the monitor and then it falls down.
She said, if I hear Joann Fabric,
Yeah, she's like, freaking Joe, these beads are getting in my butt. I hate it. Okay. I think they're treats. And then no, she doesn't. Don't worry, you guys. That was a joke. Okay. So I'm at Joann Fabric and it's last Friday. And I'm talking to my brother on the phone. And my brother, who's 3.5 years younger than me, he's like, are you really at Joann Fabrics at like almost 9 o'clock on a Friday night? I'm like, yeah, I'm closing out Joann Fabrics. This is how I party. And I'm there for like a half hour or so. And there's these 2 individuals shopping near me. First was a guy, and he was very, bohemian, alty, just got off the beach, like tatted up, kind of stinky, kind of essential oils. What am I thinking of? Patchouli, just like, I don't have to bathe to be human. So he's looking at beads. So I'm like, okay, hippie guy, cool. Me and him are looking at beads. Then this girl comes along, long skirt, little crop top, tons of tats, patchouli, white girl dreadlocks, just the whole, hippie
She's
shag.
with him.
Yep, she's with him, right? So they're
Some
just
of the beads were in her hair.
Yes, so they're looking at beads as long as I am. And the lady comes over because Joann Fabrics is strict. If it's a half hour before they close, like we close in 30 minutes. And I was like, thank you, Stephanie. Like I will.
I know they don't like you. You are probably in heaven. They're probably here. Oh my God, here it goes. I told you the guys put the sign up.
No, I never say anything, but I'm just like, okay, thanks, but they're and they will mean mug. I had a lady stand in the aisle, like, we close in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm just going to I need these little things that you put over the bead to hide where you tie it. And she was like, we're closing, bitch. And I was like, okay, so she's monitoring me. So these 2 are going around. They got a cart full of stuff. They're laughing. They're smelly. They're just having the best time. They probably have smelly sex. I'm creating this whole narrative with them. And I'm just wearing what I wear, which again, I guess tie-dye. I looked like I was with them. So it was about 5 minutes till close. I'm trying to get everything in. And the lady said, it's time to go, you and your friends. And I was like, oh, I'm not with them. I'm not. I shower sometimes, and then we get to the front and they're kind of walking ahead of me. And then they stop in another aisle and I walk over and I notice they leave and I'm thinking, but they had a whole thing of stuff. That's weird.
And they still do.
So I'm checking out and someone else says, I think they stole. And the lady goes, yeah, they do it all the time. There's nothing we can do. I was like, there's nothing you could do. So
Joe, they thought you were with them and you go in there all the time. Okay. I don't think that they don't.
I spent $80 or $85 on beads. And these 2 just smelling like Marlboro Lights and patchouli and sweat, stole all the beads and just left.
You are better than me because I would say, you know what? Put these. I forgot one more item and I would have grabbed and gone. If there's nothing you could do,
walked out with them.
You thought I was with them. You thought I was with them, or just chase after them. Hey, hold on, you guys. Can I get some of those? We shopped together. Come on.
They got good beads too. And beads are expensive, the glass beads and stuff. And they kept coming and checking on us. And I was like, that's weird. And these ladies were like mugging me. And I'm like, why do they mean mugging me? Like, you want me here. I'm very quiet. Granted, I'm sorry I came at 8:30. You close at 9. I know it's Friday night. I told the gal, I said, I'm sure you have a life. I don't.
Stop
I'm
talking
sorry.
to me. Pick your beads up. Like,
yeah. So she's like, get out of here. Quit talking to me. But she thought me and my Steeler friends are just, robbing the place. And then I'm sure they thought, oh, the little less stinky one actually paid for her beads, because there's always that one friend in the group that ends up, paying for something. But they walked out with everything. And the lady who's like the manager, who's already, at the store when they're already, I don't know if this ever happens to you, they're already locking the door and then they have to open it up for you. And they look at you like, fucking asshole. And I get it. I used to work at Target. I worked at a gas station. I worked at many restaurants. I hate it, especially back in my drinking days when I wanted to go party on a Friday night. I'm like, who are these losers at Joann Fabric? Don't you have people to drink with? And then I realized they're all recovering alcoholics like me. And so they need to fill the void of something. So it's beads, And I was like, this is my fun, kids. This is my fun. But those people they just walked out and they were outside counting what they got. And the manager lady who opened the door for me, she told the other girl, there's nothing we can do. So you can just go into
any store and do that.
I guess. Well, granted, these were white people. So
black people too.
We know white privilege.
You can lose your job or break something and not get paid for it, chasing after somebody who's stealing something. Let them go. If this business really wanted, they would have had camera and security. It is not my job today, ma'am. I have on a smock. Okay, I'm not running after nobody because you're running these. I'm only here to put paintbrushes and towels in here.
That's a good point. If you don't get paid to stop people from stealing, I'm not going to do it. I used to work at Target. It was like one of my first high school jobs. And I was so excited. And I saw people stealing in the jewelry section and stuff because I worked in jewelry. I had to work behind that little case. Remember when Target actually had you work and they'd be like, can I see that? And you'd be like, here's the Timex, and then I have to change watch batteries, but they didn't really train me. And I was only like 16 years old. So I would snap the backs back on, but I would use the wrong tool and I would crack the glass front of the watches. They're like, Jolene, because they put me with it was me and menopause just in this jewelry thing. And the ladies were super nice to me, but they were all older. So they knew stuff and I didn't know anything. And at 16, you don't care about anything really. So people were stealing and they tried to get us to, report it. No. I was getting
money already with you. They were getting broken and stolen. It's just all out. This has nothing to do with me. It's just make it a little bit easier to walk out there. This has nothing to do with me. Them stealing has nothing to do with me. It's hard out here. Let me have it. As long as I'm not
busy. I have on a smock. Jay Esco says, excuse me, where is the super chat button? Should I complain to you? So we have to wait until since this is a new channel, we have to wait till we hit over 1,000 subscribers. We have to wait until we get so many watch hours, like 4,000 watch hours. So we're growing, but lucky for you guys, you can Venmo us, and our Cash App and Venmo is at the bottom of the screen here. And that's the one that me and Busy are sharing. So you can send it there if you want to support us. But right now, if you subscribe and you like this video, share it with your friends. That's awesome. But yeah, apparently I didn't know. I guess, I mean, you don't pay people enough if you're not security to freaking stop
security.
Even security, you're right.
I don't want nobody to even ask me for I never give those people my receipt. I purchased it and I know I purchased it. No, when I walk out the store and I walk out the store, have a good day. They always come up to me and approach me. But
even at Costco, you have to.
Well, with Costco, yes. But one, there's always a line. It's like you can't get out. They act like they're counting it. They're just like, girl, I could do this.
They don't know. Because you're literal. I mean, your freaking thing is like this long, and they just look at it. Okay, check mark. There's no way they know all that.
Thank you so much. Girl, this is not even my card that pay for all stuff. I know you don't know what's in my card.
Well, Chell asked me, he goes, why would those people steal that many beads? And I said, well, most likely they're making jewelry and selling it. So they don't want to buy it,
And here you are making it out and buying it and making it. And
I'm the dumbass that's like buying $80-some in beads going, you guys got any coupons in the app?
Why are they still allowed to come in?
I don't know. But then I went there last night. And I'm thinking, I hope they're not there, because if they're there again late on a Friday night, they're going to think this bitch is with these kleptos. And believe me, I'm not against all the kleptos, but that's a lot to klepto. There's a point where you can klepto too much.
What beads are this small? All you got to do is have a jacket on and you're good to go. And those little bracelets that you're making, you know how many beads I could just grab with one hand?
Well, the thing is, they had an actual basket and cart that they were putting stuff in. Why wouldn't they just walk around and shove the shit in? Isn't that how you? I don't know.
because Susie said there's nothing they could do. They even played in their faces. Greg, get a card. Yeah, you know that bitch ain't gonna stop us. Put it in the car. See you later. Now unlock this door now, girl. We're not doing this today. Okay, and then they walked out with the card. Okay, and they counted it in front of them. It's a disrespect for me. They're disgruntled employees. I'm sure of it.
My favorite is the security that's like undercover. You'll see them at like Target and stuff at stores, and they're supposed to just look like shoppers, like secret shoppers.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they were in like street clothes. Like when I worked there, you had your security that would wear street clothes. They just kind of walk around, but they just walk with narc faces. So you'd like, dude, like Tim, it looks like you're a narc. Like you're not blending in well. They don't have carts usually or baskets. They're not like, or if they are shopping, they're like this. You know, you can see them. They're just staring at you.
Like that over there, Tim?
They're at Walmart. And it's just so not inconspicuous. And it's
I didn't know those people were there.
What? Yes.
Yeah. I'm in my own world and I'm also talking to everyone.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah. And don't stop for unmarked cars. Okay, girl, if you got a siren on, but you look like a regular Acura, you're gonna have to wait for me because I'm calling the police until I can confirm that you are police. I don't know who you are, and you can't come to me with regular clothes. Talk about some. Okay, stop where you are. No, you stop where you are, sir. I have an ID too. I don't know you.
We have seen too many Datelines and listened to too many My Favorite Murders to know that they will take us into some field and or not too far from our home, woods, and chop us up.
Yeah,
and
so I'm
maybe
stealing
eat
from this
us.
Walmart, and you can't stop me.
I just started watching Yellowjackets on Showtime. No spoilers, please. Have you watched it?
What's that?
It's a show. And it has like Juliette Lewis, Christina Ricci, the chick that was the neighbor on the Charlie Sheen show. She's a really good actress. She was also in Mrs. America. I forget her name, but she was like the kooky neighbor like this. And some other actresses. Because I only got through the first episode. But I think we're going to deal with cannibalism. Okay. But I'm excited to watch it. Okay, Tavon knows. You guys watch it, so I have someone to talk about because everyone's been telling me to watch it. So I did the Showtime for free for 30 days. Hopefully I remember to cancel it because I have all these subscriptions. And Shell's like, do you need this? I'm like, I don't know what that is. I had Zeus Forever and I wasn't watching it anymore. It's only $4.99.
Yeah, you forget. One of these days you will. When you need Ratchet TV, you will.
Oh, okay. So you guys are saying yes. So I'm pretty sure. I feel like you would like it, Busy, because you like My Favorite Murder and stuff.
But people eating people.
Well, I think the basic premise is, and this isn't spoilers, you'll learn this right away, is there's a soccer team, like a state championship conference winning soccer team that has to travel.
And look for their true flame.
Look for their true flame and eat hot dogs. No, look, they have to go to like the nationals or something, Mm-hmm. And I think there's a plane crash. Only some survive. And they survive out in the wilderness. Wherever their plane crash, no one finds them for like 19 months. And so the story is we're going to find out what they had to do to survive for those 19 months. And now they're adults. So it cuts from present time to the 90s. So the songs are great. However, you really need a music director or someone that is from that era to make sure they check, because they had these bitches listening to Informer in 1996. Nobody, that's 92, 91. This isn't 1996. You would have been listening to Bush or something. You know what I mean? You would have been listening to Tupac. You would have been Informer. Do you remember Informer? Like boom, boom, down. Like that was early 90s. They're not going to be listening to that. I was very upset about that. There's a couple songs where I was like, that wasn't no teenage girl was listening to that song in 96.
But the acting and the script and everything was kind of good.
But it's overshadowed by the fact that they think someone is listening to Inform. Next, I was like, what's next? Milli Vanilli, Blame It on the Rain. Blame it on the rain. I was like, no, that was when I was in 5th grade. That was, 1990. That's not 89. That's not. But it's good. It's good. Other than that hiccup, it's very good.
It sounded like it really got to you.
It did really get to me. I was really.
You should write them.
Effective.
I've not watched it. Maybe I will check it out though.
Remember the phrase cannibalistic tendencies. So maybe that followed them, because none of the women who survived and are now adults want to talk about what happened to them during that time. But there's tons of reporters and people trying to get them because they know that it would be like make them a lot of money, could be a best-selling book. But they're like, we don't talk about it. And I was
made
like,
a pact.
And then you just see these memories and you see this girl running through the woods and she falls in a hole. And then there's these, who I'm assuming are the girls, have like fur over their face, like animal hide and stuff, you know? And then they're roasting what looks like a body over a fire. And then they're
okay. See, it gets to a point where it's so now, okay, I know y'all need to eat a little bit of me because I done died and y'all need a little substance. But to be sauteing me and stuff like that, now you're going too far. I'm here to help y'all out. Okay, y'all can have my body when I'm gone because I can't use it. But when you start talking about, oh yeah, we've grilled this, we did a medium. Who wants the medium? Now you're doing too much. Okay, bite my arm and eat it and go.
There was one girl when the plane crash first happened, and she was stuck in her seatbelt, and the back of the plane is on fire. And the one girl was trying to help her, and the other girl was like, just leave her, we gotta go. And they left her to die. Only she didn't die. She came out and she was like she's mad. So I wonder how mad how long is she gonna keep that grudge? They would almost let her
for the
burn
rest of your life. As long as I'm alive, and I will be keeping this grudge because I almost died. Both of y'all for the rest of my life. Y'all better hope I don't make it. Y'all better hope, because the story would have been out because of me. Soon as we got found, I would have been singing like a canary. Y'all, I'm not gonna talk about what these other people did. Let me tell you what happened. When the plane
Mary and Sherry tried to leave me on the plane to burn to death.
As you can see, Sherry not here because she ain't make it. The one who tried to leave me. But I'm still gonna say what happened. I know her family here. Your daughter trifling. I would never forget it. I would never forget it. Like, that story would have been out.
We're gonna quote you on that. You'd be like,
This must be very hard for you. Tell us what happened. Oh no, it's very easy for me because I made it.
DGF says Atlantis is nice. Yes, you would be listening to Jagged Little Pill. That was, that's the time of that. Andrew said, yeah, they need to hire us. 96 was our time. Busy, how old were you in 1996? Were you a fetus?
I was 18 years old.
Oh my God, you were so widow.
I was R&B baby.
Aww.
Listening to breakup songs by women and my mom singing them at the top of her lungs.
Yeah, what did your mom listen to that because moms always make you listen to music?
We did
that
Brandy,
they like.
Monica, Escape. Everything was Keith Sweat. It was Keith Sweat in between every single song.
Your mom had like the best taste.
Yes, Michael
How
Jackson,
old is your mom?
Prince. A lady never tells her age, and I don't want to get it wrong. She is 50 years young.
Oh, she's super young. That makes sense. Because I'm like, my mom, I don't think she only knew who Keith Sweat was because me and my brother like to listen to Keith Sweat. Like, who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like me? Nobody.
I had a teenage mom. We grew up together.
Aw.
She's like, you like this song too? Yeah.
And you and I have talked about Monica, and you didn't like the Street Symphony and the Street. You didn't know the songs that I knew by Monica.
I thought that I liked Monica. You had B-side tracks, and it's like, this album wasn't all of that, girl.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be afraid to trust.
Here we go again.
Somebody that I love so much. If I can get him out of the street, and you can come back to me. I will see that it ain't no. Baby, tell me that's a definite.
Back to the update. How was your show with Up and Adam?
It hasn't happened yet. It's April 7th.
I thought that was the one that happened.
No, that was my mermaid show. I do it monthly at the Hollywood Improv with my friend Valerie.
How's those been going? I've been seeing some of the clips.
They're good. They're really good. But one of the comics exposed us to COVID, and now
I hate it.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate because freaking COVID, man.
They're trying to take you down. They're trying to ruin your show.
Trying to ruin our show. Yeah. So unfortunate. Good thing we're all vaxxed and waxed and ready for sex. But Hype Man husband shell is down. Waxed. We're waxed, just buttholes and all. No. April 7th is going to be the show. Up and Adam and Zach Peter are doing their Spill the Tea live. Down with Jason will be there. I'm going to be there. Freaking, they're releasing who's going to be there. Sheena from Vanderpump Rules and Brock are going to be there. Lots of other. Okay, no, you don't watch Vanderpump Rules. I forgot.
I'm sure it's going to be a whole lot of white people and you.
Well, Zach Peter is Latino, so no.
Who's that?
Zach. Oh, I used to work with him at AfterBuzz back in the day. He has his own channel, and him and Up and Adam collab a lot.
AfterBuzz.
Oh my God, AfterBuzz. That was like so crazy. He had been there for a while, and I joined, and we got along really well. Me, him, and shout out to Hollywood Leon as well. And it was fun. But then I find out that Adam and Zach are friends, and I'm like, small world. And then they're all friends with Emily D. Baker. So they're going to Nashville to do a show with Emily D. Baker as well.
Yeah, always have a lawyer in your corner.
Right? I want to be friends with Emily D. Baker. I messaged her once and she replied to me. So, well, because she seems cool. I love being surrounded by smart chicks. That's my dream, is to just be on a pile of smart chicks. Just a pile.
I'm ready to be in the same room with her. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of sarcasm that goes in my head. I need a little bit more practice.
You think the sarcasm is going to go over your head? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's at another level. And I think I just need a little bit more practice, because there's some things I'll be like, oh, I don't even know what she meant by that. It's the education for me. So that's going to be exciting, though.
Yeah, they'll be fun. So I'm going to do stand-up and chat with them. And I think me and Nana's going to be there. And we're going to have a little segment of with other people. So
you do meet and greets? Are you going to have a table? Are you going to bring beats and sell merch? Merch is in the front, guys, by the popcorn. They let me set up a stand.
They have really cute merch. They have shirts of Zach and Adam, and it's like the neon kind of, it's their like, what am I thinking of? Not a cutout. It's the lining of your body, but it's not
an outline.
An outline. Thank you. An outline.
Stick with the beats, girl. Stick with the beats.
And you think Emily D. Baker is going to go over your head? I didn't ask to sell merch because it's more their show, and they're like, they would be considered, it's their show, they're the headliners, so I'm just opening for them and then hanging out, and it's gonna be fun. I mean, they're having lots of people. They have a New York show where they have a lot of other YouTubers and people who are in that area.
So bring a mermaid handout, have your daddy outside.
My dad is gonna be there.
Oh, give him bracelets, mermaid handouts, and a couple of Sip and Key stickers. And just say, oh, my daughter's in there. Everybody loves it. A guy who's cheering on their daughter. And just have him outside. Oh, you want to buy some stuff? It's my daughter. He'll give you a table. I think Adam will give you one.
I don't know. It's their day. I don't want to be shitty. I can sell merch at my own shows. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't think everybody's going to stop buying their stuff then come over to yours.
I think Nana got them gifts. So she's excited. She's very excited to meet them. But
man, you're a special guest too. You don't bring gifts.
I know. She's really geeked about this. She's very excited. I'm excited for her. She's so excited. She's very cute
about
it.
One day, right? What day is it again?
April 7th. And it's at the Bourbon Room on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, Hollywood, California. And
it's sold out?
It's sold out. I believe so.
You guys can't get it.
Well, I know the VIP tickets sold out, but they might have some regular ones.
I thought I saw sold out.
I don't know, because someone asked me, and then I saw them post that there's a couple extra tickets. So
go get your tickets while they're hot. Nana bring you a gift too.
No, there are people who message me that they're coming to meet me and Nana. So
that's why you should have a table.
Well, that's why I had told you previously that we should have taken Sip and Key on the road, but it was the Panakuchen.
Yeah, it was the Panakuchen, and even now, being around people is too much.
But you're around the Big Brother people.
And then I came right back home on a tour. That's a different thing.
They're just doing a 3-city tour for now.
Okay, well then let's do a 3-city tour. We have all of the information. We could do a 3-city tour.
That's what I feel like.
We got to get back into the groove right now. We've just been talking. I know they're like, what the hell? No, I don't know. It's been 60 people strong. Y'all really love us.
I feel like this is a format we could keep doing. We just talk about what we want to talk about. If we have a little personal stuff we want to talk about, a little messy stuff, we talk about it. If we have shows we like, pop culture, we talk about it. We talk about what we want to talk about. Have you ever heard of the podcast Guys We Fucked? I mean, that thing blew up. And they're just talking about stuff they want to talk about. The
No,
biggest
I
like
never have.
shows. Okay.
It was
He's
called
talking about
Guys
which one?
We.
Guys
It's
We
all
Fucked.
girls.
It's 2 girls.
Okay, and they talk about
They're
the men they
comedians.
had sex with.
I don't know what they probably talk about a lot of other stuff, but it's called Guys We Fucked. There's lots of, I mean, yeah. Look at Syracuse says, we are here to kick it with you. Yes, there are so many cities we could go to, and that's why we have to re-upped our.
In the
The great
chat
thing
again.
is, you know, we could do a live podcast. Obviously, I could do stand up. We could have stand ups in the area come out. We could have we'd have openers. We could have other YouTubers. You know, Busy. He's like, I don't share the stage. I'm not sharing.
Oh no, I am enjoying now. I think that the part that we're gonna defer is on who doing the work. But I'm all there for it. Put my name there.
We need someone to do the work for us.
I know we're the talent. You have so much more responsibility.
Adam is so lucky to have Jason. We need a Jason. Down with Jason. I'm not saying Adam, he does a shit ton of work, but Down with Jason is so organized and he's such like a manager. And I know Chell and Tay the Bay are super.
They're just not doing it.
They're great, but Chell's got his own life. He's busy saving people's lives at work, so he's not.
That's true, because if a building was falling down, you'll be out before he even got up. So he has to you got to put some water in his own cup first.
We could do a DMV area. We could definitely do a Minneapolis area, because my whole fam, we'd sell that shit out like.
We'll do a tour, and we'll go to all of the cities near you, and we'll bring your favorite Big Brother player. That's what I can bring.
That would be kind of fun if they're in that area. Where's your new best friend, Brent Champagne?
All over the East Coast. You never know where he's going to be. He's all over.
Well, we could get Ozza to come to our show.
I can get everyone in the DMV area and them to just travel. I can have Kimmy come
House
down
of
here.
Aaron.
Yeah, OV.
House of Aaron could stop by.
He could come up from Atlanta. We could just go to Atlanta.
Is he in Atlanta? Oh, we should stop in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have so many friends in Atlanta. I think I have so many friends. Hopefully they still consider me friend.
No. Who are you again? I thought you started doing YouTube.
Oh.
Yes, I think you could.
Okay.
In Baltimore, we'll come down $2.95 for y'all. Yeah, because I wouldn't do. We could probably only afford to sell out a Baltimore place, but it's expensive to rent anything here.
It would be fun if it was like we could bring Nana go too, and you get to meet all of us. Tay the Bay's there, that would be really fun. And then
no one's meeting Tay the Bay.
What?
Yeah, why would they be meeting him? He is a prize jewel that I am trying to keep from the world. Y'all can
you just don't want people to steal him.
Yes. Okay. This was a rare find. This was a rare find. So I'll tell him y'all say hi. Y'all can give me cards and stuff, and I will pass them along to him. Meeting him, talking to him. Go talk to somebody else.
I still have never met Tay the Bay in person, so I want to meet him. Thank you, Motor City Nerds. We appreciate you. Care Bear says I'd fly to Minneapolis. Yeah. We could probably do it at the House of Comedy there. They love me. It's a big place to sell out. I think it's like.
Let's get a manager.
I know. I have a manager, but she's not a road manager. We need a road manager.
It's a lot. We need a manager for everything. Let's have somebody do this podcast too.
If we had a producer, oh my God.
The money. You're a woman and I'm black. We are starting behind already. We got it. We can do it. We did it before. We'll do it again.
Tay says, "Help! I'm trapped in the basement." Tay, you can come out. You can't keep your man.
I would never give him a keyboard in the basement. Like, we knew that was a lie. He would not have his keyboard in the basement. I would make sure he has no communication devices.
We have to do a DMV one. We have to do one in your area. The thing is, you have to find venues. You got to do the tickets. We can ask Down with Jason to give us tips.
I'm going to say, Asa, what you do? Can we do that? Thank you.
Oh, there you go. I mean, obviously, I've went on the road for comedy and put together tours and stuff before, but this is a little different. Yeah, a little bit.
We'll be doing standing room only.
We at the back
of the Salvation Army
of the Denny's. We are in the parking lot of Savers. You can go in Nana's SUV, and whoever can fit in the back.
Down to the community center.
No smoking.
It's a community center, so we couldn't charge it. Everything is donation only. Okay, all of it is donation only. No drinking. We could do it, y'all. I believe in us. 2022 is our year. I think that it will come into fruition. I think
we
as
just
we
have to
start to get back to it.
our sites, because I think that's what Adam and Zach did. They were like, let's just do 3 cities, and they sold it out and killed it, you know? So you never know. This YouTube. Now, granted, Adam has 100K plus subscribers, and Zach has more than me, I think. So, and I don't have.
Yeah, but we have the charisma, the wit. So, who needs numbers when you have us?
Right?
And it's not about how many people come to the show. It's about the message.
We need a business manager.
Yeah, we really seriously do.
We need
There's a lot of
lawyer
business going
friends.
on.
Now that you're going to go to law
we have
school,
all of those things.
They need to work
We need to start having them work for us. We use them in silos. We use them ad hoc. Whenever we need you, but we need them to come together. Yo, help us make this a thing. Okay, y'all do the work. And then tell us what we should do.
Tell us.
But no, I think we got it. What day should we be doing sipping? I don't know if this is the smart thing to do it.
You don't know if what? Did you freeze up, Izzy? Can you hear me? Did I freeze up?
Yeah.
Who did you freeze up, Biz? Okay.
It was me. It was me. What days are we sipping King again?
God, I don't know. Like, what's a good day for everybody? I feel like we're rediscovering ourselves. We're shedding.
They want to be with this journey.
Uterine lining. It's our monthly uterine lining shedding. Yeah, we're just, I don't know. It used to be Tuesdays.
It was Tuesdays.
Do we go back to Tuesday? Is Tuesday a bad day?
I have something on Tuesdays, which, well, we used to do late at night, but your schedule is different now too.
It is a little different. Yeah, Legally Leah is our lawyer friend. We love Legally Leah. Thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you so much. A cooking with busy segment. Oh, that would be fun if you could do that on
stage. Live cooking.
Yes.
Y'all
I just
really have faith in me.
My move goal. Have I been moving a lot? You just achieved your move goal, Joe the Schmo from Kokomo. You've
been moving Tilly a lot, so I'm sure that's been very active.
Got it. Jillian says Tuesday.
We can look at Tuesdays.
What day is good for you?
We'll look at some days.
Okay, we'll look at some days, and we'll be on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed.
Tell all your friends and family.
Tell your friends and family. Hi, Reed. Yeah, I feel like people are coming in. Discovery.
I know they're probably looking at it like, this is not what we used to tune into. No, not yet. Not yet.
I feel like
we already the best materials when we were on the phone.
Oh, I know. But I feel like this has been fun, and it's just good to kind of cleanse and, talk about things. Yes, cooking with busy with special guest Azza. That would be so fun.
We're supposed to be cooking together.
Turn on your notifications. Yes. You walked 17 miles last night, Motor City Nerds. Oh my God.
For what? I mean, gas is high.
Let me see how many steps I've taken. How much is gas in your area? I've taken 8,252 steps today.
So I always put in the premium. So it's $5.25.
Yeah. Last week I paid $5.55. And I think yesterday I paid $5 something.
I go to Shell and I always get 5 cents off.
I don't have any coupons for gas. Nana would kill me if she heard that.
Why?
I don't know.
Has she seen these prices?
Chell usually fills up the gas tank because I just don't like doing it. It's just not my thing. It's kind of like how Kourtney Kardashian, we were talking about this on the phone, how she said, I just don't like working. It's just like not my thing, and it's never going to be. That's how I feel about gas. But then she went on to say, yeah, Kim, everyone is a lazy bitch. So true. So
no one wants to work.
But Chell is sick, so I filled up the gas. And
look at you.
I know. I'm an independent woman. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? So yeah, it's hard. Oh, it's $3.97 in St. Louis.
I need to move there. No, I don't. I've been to St. Louis.
I know all you guys do these live book readings, and I do like books. and reading and talking. So do you just go on and read the book, Busy?
So we don't do that because of copyright infringement purposes, but we do review them.
Oh, because I wondered how that worked. Because as the author, I'd be like, oh.
I don't think I think some people just don't care. But I don't want to catch the wrong one on the wrong day, and they're like, "You're getting sued for reading my intellectual property," because there's an audiobook out there too. So if someone wanted to hear it be read, they could go. You're taking money out of my pocket. So we don't do that. We just review it.
Okay. Nunya says it's fun when there's no pressure on Jillian and Busy regarding a schedule, right? We can just freely come as we are. Oh, Tom Thumb.
Yeah.
I remember Tom Thumbs.
What's that?
Oh, it's like a little store, sometimes a gas station, I guess, but they're just little convenience stores. Tom Thumb. Isn't that cute? And they have like a little guy, I think, in the logo. They used to.
Is it a thumb?
He's a thumb man, I think. I think he's a thumb man.
Oh, shout out to the thumb. Shout out to Tom the Thumb. But it's free audio, Haru said. No, you can buy audiobooks on some spaces. I know in Audible, I get a 1 credit.
I have a library card, so I have the library app, and I can get audiobooks on there, and I'm not, paying to buy the book. Is that lame?
And do you go there before or after the Joann Fabric?
My favorite is to go around bead shopping, listening to a podcast like The True Flame, or listening to, one of my audiobooks, or listening to some of this mess. Oh my God.
I do that at work. It's the wrong time to do it, but no one else is in the office because of the pandemic. And
you put your earbuds in?
No. Why would I have that so close to my eardrums? I just turn it on as loud as I can, and I'm like, did I just hear somebody say moo? Did I just hear somebody say that they're saying racial? Did I just hear somebody say that they saw a little wet girl and her mama crying and laughing at it's just everything.
What was the little wet girl?
So I saw a video where somebody was being pulled over down to a cemetery, and I guess the police came to the cemetery, and
it was like cops.
Yeah, we weren't sure what was going on with the cemetery, but then the one girl had her phone, and she's like, "Look, the people. I can show you. I just gotta show you." And they were like, "Well, didn't somebody say something?" No, I was with this mom and her daughter, and they gave us these lanterns, and we're gonna light them up, and this is where we're trying to. Nothing seemed right, and I just wanted to say, arrest them, officer, just for the weirdness, just for the weirdness. It's late at night because it almost looked like they were using some night cam. It's late at night in the cemetery. What in the Tales of the Crypt is this? You said you're seeing a little girl and her mom, and they're lighting lanterns. That sounds like a scary movie. Like it was just, I don't know. It was so weird. The other man wasn't saying anything. He just had his head down. Their trunk looked like this hoe got roaches in her motherfucking crib. Everything.
Oh, there was a car search. Wasn't there a car search? They searched the car. What were they looking for?
And they got to
drugs?
leave.
Did they find anything?
I think they were just looking for, the dispatch said that they shouldn't be driving. So maybe alcohol, something that could make them under the influence. Now the car looked like something in here. Okay. It didn't even have to be narcotics, maybe a dead dog. The car looked like something is in here, maybe taxes, something that is important is in here. But I don't think that they found anything. I didn't watch the whole video. At one point I saw that they were getting let go, and then the black me got upset. So I didn't watch it all the way to the end, because the way that they were acting, ain't no way I would have been able to not even get arrested acting like that. No, it's on YouTube. Look, right now, live right now. We were live right now. Look, you can see. Look, handing the phone to the officer, and I was thinking to myself, they would have just arrested me immediately.
The privilege of it all. Hey, Princess. Speaking of, I was also watching Princess, and I saw the return of the little gal from the saga of the.
Oh God! With the baby Gap shirts on. Oh, you little cute little thing. You just want to dress up in those little polos. Oh yes.
She is still.
Use the hair sponge and put your glasses on. Yes.
She was like, "Don't you talk to my mommy, my mommy."
I don't need no high chair. I'm grown.
I got a 2017 Honda Accord.
Yes, whipping on these hoes.
I was watching in the bushes on princesses making beads, and I think it was like last weekend or something. Because I like Princess comes with all the receipts.
Yeah, every single one of them.
I don't know why these people even mess with her. Right? She needs to be hired.
I said I wasn't gonna do this, and I'm sorry, and I know this was the last time, but it had to be said. And now I'm about to get it out, and then I'm gonna be done with it. And then here we go, receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt.
I mean,
and now that's it. And y'all do with that what y'all want, and I'm done.
People try to lie on her because she's got the receipts, like, and you know she does. So why? This just doesn't make any sense. It just, and Princess's commentary. Oh my god!
Video.
She had Princess. I don't know who it was, but you had some guy, and I think he has a YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I didn't know his YouTube channel, and he did a song, and the song was so fucking funny. And I forget, someone, if you remember, put the lyrics in the chat because Princess played it like twice. It was about Baby Gap and the situation. So it was just really funny. And she played it, and I think he was in the chat because she was going, do you know who this YouTuber is? Hiki Mikey?
Hiki Mikey. I love Hiki Mikey. He makes some music.
Oh my God. It was so funny, Busy. I didn't even really know what was going on because I just kind of was watching the video, and then also she played the song, and I was like, oh my God, Princess killing with the song. And then I realized it wasn't Princess's song. It was this Hiki Mikey. Oh,
tell him to send it to me. Tell him to well, I'll never look at it, but tell him to send it to me. I will see if I can get it.
It was so funny.
Hiki Mikey.
It was, yeah.
Sing it.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember, but it was hilarious. There was something about, if you tell me a lyric, I'll remember because I'm pretty good with songs. But the way he put it together, and God, I might even look this up because now that we're just like a nobody channel.
Whoa, speak for yourself.
Well, we don't have like, we're building.
The brand is here. The channel is new. Okay.
Well, the brand is fire.
Visit us at www.sipandkey.com where you can also find merch and stay up to date with our newsletter that's going to be coming out monthly. The brand is already here, girl. The channel
brand is fire. The channel we're working. Okay, Hiki Mikey. Okay. Why doesn't he have more subscribers? Okay, what was it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna play it, I think. Can I play it? Do you think he'll get mad? Princess said I can play.
No.
Okay, let me just listen to it in my ear and see.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Key. I know who you are. Hi, Key Mikey. Are you listening to it? She's just like blocking everybody.
Let me go ahead and tell you.
Can you see this?
I can see it now.
Can you hear it?
Let me go ahead and say.
Okay.
You are sitting back behind the scenes. Oh, I know who you is.
Okay, so this is Hiki Mikey's channel. Check out Hiki Mikey. Feel free to drop the link.
I saw this.
So funny. We got to watch it again. Is this the song though? Well, we'll just watch this part and see. Okay, let's see.
Hiki Mikey, I remember you, sir. You were in Tasha K's inbox at one point. Tasha K went to
spit it out.
Monica about your ass because you was in her trying to expose her shit. Blue Butterfly, let me go ahead and block you too.
Oh no, what would I ever do?
Let me go ahead and tell you.
She's got to get her glasses on because she's like this. Blue Butterfly, let me block you.
You can't be stuttering, moving around like that, trying to be big and bad. And you know what matter? That you the one who and let me go ahead and Big Mama too. You too. It sounds like you fight other people's battles. I see you the one in somebody else's chat and somebody had to talk to somebody about that. But let me block you on their behalf. You can fight everybody else's battle but your own.
I tell you this. Let me go ahead and say this. You were sitting back behind the scenes with all of that. all of y'all were sitting behind the scenes plotting and trying to get around and trying to do all that. But see, you, Hiki Mikey, you, several of you followers that have gone from All About the Tea to my platform to let's see, Princess's platform, Marcella's platform, but you all in my inbox telling me, oh, we support you, school, blah, 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 while you sitting up in there, all up in the mix, all up in the bullshit, all up in it, all up in her tap, talking greasy about my mama. See, y'all thought I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Whoa. Though I wasn't on YouTube, I did.
When's the song come out? Because
I don't know, because she's annoying to me. She's been annoying since the first time I saw her. She was annoying down to that dinner. She's annoying here with me right now. She's fighting everybody's battle but her own.
It's the pauses. Why is she so mad? Okay. Oh, here we go.
School wanna be a boy. 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 Keep my name out your mouth. Yes. Keep my name out your mouth. School wanna be a boy. And her mama almond joy. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. All About the Tea has been over for a year. Why you still going on? Because you're desperate, my dear. What you really should be mad about is your mama on the internet telling Princess all your business. Like how you got evicted and how you ain't got no tater chips. Oh, you ain't got no food. Sis, I'ma pray for you. Amen. My name is Hiki. I really don't expose nobody. What you should be talking about is how your whole page came from Whitney. When we watched All About the Tea, it really wasn't for you. I was watching for pledge. It touches in your face and ugly disgrace is what we do with you.
I was watching for pledge.
Cause you's a fool, la la. You's a fool, la la. You's a fool, la la. Stop fucking with me.
I wish people would drag me that nicely, you know? With like good music. What'd you think?
I loved it.
We were watching for plays. That's my favorite part.
I love how you should be bad at your mama telling all your business on the internet. Like how you got no tater chips.
Like how you got evicted. You ain't got no tater chips. I don't know the story behind like the no food or whatever. No tater chips. But
there's no any more that we need to know. You ain't got no tater chips. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no house. It seems very self-explanatory to me. You stuttering in that bathrobe on the phone on your platform, okay? Trying to still talk about how we can defend Monica and everybody else on the internet while you out there on your Instagram.
I feel for Soulja Boy because just let the Monica stuff go. We'll let the Monica stuff go. I just feel like she might be a little easy to manipulate, you know?
Then what would there be left?
The robe. D. Marie says, who's Whitney? Houston. I have no idea. Whitney started your channel. Who's Whitney?
That's where she got it from now.
We were watching for plays. Oh. How you got evicted.
And you got no Hiki Mikey, you was down there in the front, in the back, doing all of the stuff in the mess with the stuff all up and through, trying to get to the within it, going there, coming back here, saying, oh, I love you, but you know that you did that. You blocked.
So I feel like Soulja Boy is a great person to parody because she's so animated, you know?
It just writes itself, girl. Just take that and put it right next to the movie.
That's what people don't realize is that they just write themselves. We talked about that on our phone call. You a fool, la la. You a fool.
All you gotta do is just read the transcript. Tell them, didn't the only thing I did was I just moved, right? I will call you and just move, right? Nothing really major. Yeah, that's what you did. See, exactly. But but now it's gone way too far.
That was her rebuttal to me playing a recording of her mom spilling her guts to me. She said she used her grandma.
The whole family trifling. The whole family trifling. I mean, but she had to get the food somewhere. I mean, you got to use somebody's EBT card. You know, I guess on Instagram, her platform, not paying the bills.
Well, I think originally her mom was just worried that she was buying too much into this, you know, YouTube stuff, and like
the mom
Monica
was also doing the videos.
Was she doing videos too? I don't know.
The mom was also trying to get her signed up there too. The same mom, no. Birds of a feather. The apple don't fall too far.
I would be so pissed if Nana went and talked to people that I don't talk to. I was spilling information. I tell Nana, don't reply to anybody in the comments. If they now pretend they're your friend or whatever, we've had people try to get information on me and busy. Like, don't. I told my dad, don't accept no friend requests from people, because he's like, do you know this person? I was like, nope, and neither do you. Unless you went fishing with them, Paul, or worked with them as a truck driver, they're not your friends, sir.
I say, yeah, I know I'm block them. Yep, I know block. I'll tell you later. Yep, block. They'll forget. Yep. Oh, I know who that is. Block it. Just block it right now, and then keep going. I don't even want them to mistaken open anything. Oh no, I know exactly what that is. Block. Block.
That's the sad thing now is you can't. I used to be way more trusting and like accept, people's invitations. You were too. And then now it's like people friend request me. I don't accept it.
You kept going over to the other part. And it's like, Jolene, okay, I'm okay with you reading the ones that come into the main area. But you used to go to the other part where even Instagram or Twitter was like, girl, you don't need to see these messages. But if you want to read them, they won't
you
know
mean
that
message
you read
requests? You never read your message requests? I mean, I have too. I can't. I've never read all of them.
I don't even like to go over onto that side. They're blocking me from them for a reason.
But here's the thing: why are they popping up as a notification? And I hate having that number. I want it to go away.
Because they're there. I mean, you could look at them if you want to see what they are. I just feel like it opens up a can of worms.
Real mean.
Some people are really nice. Sometimes I do go over there and I'm like, oh, I should have read this last year. This was a really nice message. And people can attest that I do go back, even if y'all wrote me a year ago. I'll heart it. Oh, thank you so much. That was a nice picture of me.
Yeah.
Some people are really nice.
Some people, if I was telling Busy, they'll have whole conversations with themselves. And I didn't even know, like they fall into, because there's multiple message request categories, because there's ones that they're just message requests. There's one that Instagram has said, this is probably, we're going to put it in a hidden message request because it's probably spam. So if you send in all caps, or if you have no followers or whatever, they'll be like, this is spam. Or if you're trying to sell me followers from India for my 100K Instagram followership, they're going to put that in, another mailbox. And some people have I didn't get back to one guy, and they had a whole conversation like, thanks for nothing, and you're just like, what was I supposed to do? Okay.
Self-help is the best help.
It is.
I think he actually did a good service. I think everything was resolved internally with him. He probably just needed to get it out.
Her mama used to come in here. And why is her mom called Almond Joy? Why do they say Almond Joy?
I don't know, maybe she's fat and lumpy. But her mom was a fan of it. The way we was dragging that little girl, looking like Baby Shark. Well, hey, mama girl. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She out here telling the girls her business about how she got evicted, how she got no tater chips.
Did she tell people that? Oh my goodness.
That's what the song said. Yeah. That's what the song said. So I could assume she's also in the chat too. Yeah.
And how she had no tater chips. These family members, I'm surprised she didn't reach out to us. The family members love reaching out to us.
They do. But we don't respond. I think they already know that we won't pick up the
we're not fun.
Family now.
We're not fun. Oh, I really like all the merch. Thanks. But them stickers and fanny pack, I need those. Yes. And we're going to be revamping our merch as well. She named herself Almond Joy, so no one would know who she was. That's an interesting name. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't, because sometimes you feel like it. Do you prefer Almond Joy or Mounds?
I don't eat candy bars.
What?
I don't eat candy bars.
Why?
I just never ate candy. When I used to eat candy bars was when I was younger and I wanted a Twix or a Snickers.
What about Reese's peanut butter cups? Everybody eats Reese's peanut butter
It's
cups.
not a candy bar.
Oh, okay. Snickers are the best candy bar.
They are really, really good. And Twix are better though. The left side only.
No. What is the difference?
You gotta eat it to know.
Is she the
That's
old
Almond
school
Joy.
Frederica? Who's that?
Busy as shit. That's what it seemed like Almond Joy is. Okay, the old school, because she's treating schoolboy just like Frederica treating Maya. Trash. Yeah, that's my daughter though, but you know she broke. Yeah, that's my daughter, but you know she ain't got no place to live. She just got a baby girl. No tater chips. Girl asking me for the tater chip while she using her mama EBT card. A mess. You want me to get in your shit and talk about it, girl?
Oh, Busy,
I wish
look
my
at
mother would.
the beanie's sick. Thank you. I love the
those
beanie.
are supposed to be removed.
But Busy's removing them because no one buys them. It's our worst selling product, but
Well,
it
no,
makes sense.
they don't buy them in the. They are not our worst selling product. The worst selling product was
it
was
my
something
other
that
pick?
you yes.
The
What
champion
was it?
sweatshirt?
It was not that. It was something else. But people bought the beanies.
Was
it was something else that no
Tay the
one
Bay's leggings?
yeah, that's what it was. No one
Those aren't
purchased
mine. Tay the Bay looks so cute in them though. Maybe we need more modeling pics of him.
Yeah, I don't think people will buy those.
No, Busy Tay says
Yeah,
no, my
it
sweatpants.
was bad. Yeah, it was a cute idea. Remember, he went drop ship crazy.
Oh my gosh. And now
We'll
you
be
have
back
no
with
tater
more
chips.
merch.
Yeah, we're gonna be back with
Aw.
more merch.
And she looked like she
And-
liked tater chips. Y'all order chips?
Tater
She like
chips.
she said if y'all don't got no Frito Lays. She like she eats Utz.
Coffee Bus says, when my brother was annoying me, I used to sing, Almond Joy has nuts. My brother don't because.
Oh no, why would she name herself Almond Joy? Because she's nuts?
No. Oh my God, Plez, we just played a song that was dedicated to you.
No, it was not.
Well, the nice part of the song was.
You were in a song, but it was
Yes.
dedicated to a girl who got no tater chips and no house.
But they said about you, we only watched all about the tea. We only watched for Plez.
Plus, can you tell me what voodoo priestess you went to and how you are so highly favored by everybody on the internet? I ain't never seen a mic drop like that ever in my life.
Well, the best part is Plez has never addressed anything. And she's just kept it above and did her thing.
Is that the best part, or is it just
She's
it's
never
awesome.
had to.
I'm here
Like,
for the best.
That's
But you are a
pretty
strong
badass.
woman. You're a strong woman. You got on there, you came out. Unlike some people, no shade to Princess of the Wig. Every time is the last time they're dressed in the same thing. Okay, this I said no more, but now it's really no more. But you know what? People be adding a different element.
That's the
This
best
mama is
thing
out of
about Princess, though. I love
But
that
she'll
because
combine them all together. This is why it matters.
yeah, and Princess isn't going to go live a million times about something. She's just going to do 1 3-hour. Here's all my receipts. Good luck to you. Now you've embarrassed yourself. I didn't want to have to do this to you, but you pushed me to this point.
She did dissect that video, and I watched it.
I know because I didn't know what was going on because it said Almond Joy, and I'm like, well, I like Almond Joy. I like chocolate, so I clicked on, I like candy. And then once I heard Hiki Mikey song, I was like, this was all worth it. This was all worth it.
You think so? You really liked it like that? You think it should be on that show, Yellowjackets?
It was better music than Informer. I like it boom boom down. I like it boom boom down. Busy also did not like the drop challenge with my parents. It's the first person I've heard.
That's a lie. Tell the truth.
Okay, so we talked today, and I went on
Uh-huh.
vacation with my parents. If you follow me on social media, they like to go to Laughlin, Nevada in the spring. Me and my husband like to go meet up with them. We have some fun, and I had them do the drop challenge from TikTok by the amazing Atsuko. She, I believe, got it trending. She's a hilarious comedian in LA. And Busy goes, you did too many of those.
I like the
drop
first time.
challenges.
I felt like they couldn't take a step without Jolie saying, "Okay, well, let's do this one here now too." We're trying to get the groceries.
We're loving it. I
I didn't say I
swear.
didn't like it, y'all. I said it was 1, 2, and it was several drops in one video. So we got like 50 million drops. The first drop was cute. And then the second drop in the same
You're
video, I was
such
like,
a
oh, this
hater.
is cute. after the third drop video, I was like, are they actually doing anything on a vacation except for dropping it from the monuments? So I didn't tell her I didn't like it. I told her that it was cute until it wasn't.
You go,
And
I
that's a
didn't
different
like
thing.
it. I don't like it.
Girl, after the third one, yeah, it's kind of bring a new character.
Well, no, because it was just so fun. I'm going to see them in April, and then you guys will have to let me know the next TikTok thing, because I was like a month behind on that one. But I can't believe, I mean, I'll just have to share it since Busy liked it so much. The only one you liked is the last one I did, because it was the reverse. The first one, my parents had no idea. And I had just was teaching them. Like, you have to just, my dad, we did that when my dad, he just walked over.
He's
and he
doing
had no
the
idea.
jaws pose. Yeah, he wasn't drawing the drop. He's like, what's up?
If you notice, in the second video, he's always flicking his middle finger. I believe my dad's like a constant troll. And there's Nana at the ATM just dropping. But he's always doing his middle finger. And then, you know, we just have, I mean, that's not too many drops. That was just a few. Now, this one is my favorite one, because this was day 2. So they had been dropping for a little bit. We're at the pool. My poor husband. Look at my dad's like, I'm not going down that low. My dad, no. Nana's getting real low. And then, I mean, I think we're just, the elevator one's my favorite. Nana's just killing it. I mean, she took a sip of her drink. Now, my dad thought this was like Karate Kid or Tai Chi. Look, he's flipping the camera off. You know, obviously me just being, look at Nana. She's going in the cactus. Looks like she's taking a crap. And then the last one is the opposite. So it's drop up. Now we're getting up.
I like this one because I was like, I hope this is the last time they're dropping down. Okay, I hope that this is the finishing 3 days in a row. We're seeing these people go down in several different areas.
All around Laughlin, Nevada, aka the place where dreams die. Like, it's the elderly Las Vegas. It's super fun. If you've never been,
I thought it was the end.
My dad looks like he's, you know, maybe not going to be able to get up. So, and there's me just drop. Look at Nana. My husband's like, I don't want to do this. This isn't what I signed up for. My dad was rubbing his boobs. He was really getting into it. But look at, I don't know what I think he's trolling all of us. So
maybe he knows a different dance that we don't know. Because he never did it once.
Yeah, Nana couldn't get back up. There were times when I had to pull Nana.
Yeah, and I also felt like this is elderly abuse for your
she has
your
new
social
hips.
media.
So
you're trying to work them out?
She's got to use them. Put it to work, Nana. Put it to work. Did she what?
Get a warranty.
A warranty.
A warranty. She has 2 new hips. She can do it.
She literally has 2 new hips. Like, that chick can drop it. But I was so I didn't expect to get such a warm response from you guys on those drop videos, but people gave me the ultimate compliment, Busy.
I think liking them in the beginning is just already enough.
I don't want to brag, but people said I have Megan Thee Stallion knees.
Yeah. Okay. Well, who said it?
Everybody.
You should block them. Like, what's not gonna happen is people lying to you. I love you, friend. Okay. And I only saw you go down a couple of times now. I didn't see you go down there and stay down there. Because Megan Thee Stallion, I was down, and then we're gonna be down there for
I know. Sing a whole song. I was bouncing and holding myself up. Like,
I'll have to see it. I did see you go down several times. Now I didn't see longevity.
You're such a hater. Look it. I do.
I didn't see longevity. I would be able to know if the whole video was you down there on the ground. I saw it was too many bits and pieces. I couldn't get a fair assessment.
Yes, Josephine. Nana goes to the gym. She's fine. She goes to the gym. She talks about it all the time. Now her new favorite thing. Knees like Megan. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Yes, Busy. You should block them.
Block them now. Block them now.
Yeah. So I'll have to think of the next TikTok trend to make my 67-year-old parents do.
I know they can't wait. I know how much your mother loves the casino. I know she was just excited to drop every time she was at a slot machine and you came over with the camera.
She was. Well, I waited till she had cashed out usually. I know. I'm not stupid. I know.
And then you went to the cash machine. It was like, well, why you put that in? Can you do it here?
You should have your mom do TikToks with you next time you see her.
Yeah, and then I will be sending everyone out the deets for my fume. My mom is not gonna do a tick. She's not gonna do a talk. She's not gonna
She
dance
never
for
wants to
y'all.
be on camera, but she's so beautiful and she's so young.
She's not for any of y'all amusement. She's not my friend. Okay, she is my mama. I'm not doing that stuff with y'all. Take a picture of them.
Ugh, man, my parents have been for my amusement for years, and I feel like I'm theirs. Well, maybe they'd want me to calm it down a little bit, probably. But they were game. They were game. I'm telling you. When the camera's on, Nana's like,
yeah. And my mom was like, "Oh, you still do that YouTube thing?"
You're like, "I do, Mom." You know she watches.
I'm live
she
right now,
it.
Mom. I'm live right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't want. You know, I don't do that stuff. But she has every nurse that she could think of. She watches their videos.
Oh, well, there's a lot of funny nurses that do videos.
Yeah, I guess I'm not in her algorithm. Her own son.
That's like my dad. There's this one dude comedian from Wisconsin, and I used to be more and do like stuff Minnesota girls say, like Minnesota stuff. My dad was like, "That's cool." But there's this one guy now that's always talking about, Midwestern sayings. He's from Wisconsin. And my dad's like, "This guy, so funny. He's always showing me his videos." Or like old Rodney Dangerfield. I'm like, "I'm a comedian too, Dad."
Remember
like,
you didn't like those videos when I did it.
I know. But he's
remember
like,
this one you said you didn't like a lot?
Guy.
This one with millions of views. Remember you said you didn't like this one? That's how it was with my mom. I was just watching this Big Brother thing. I did the same video. I didn't know you still did those. I thought you started doing other stuff. No, it's just, she's not. I'm never going to get in her orbit or algorithm.
One day, you're going to be so big that
I get to see her in real life, and then I'm going to not let her in any of the shows. It's going to be my turn. There's a lady saying she's your mom. I never had a mom. Arrest her. She's been stalking me.
Block her. Hashtag
block her.
Block her.
Get her out of here. Not have somebody arrest her. She's been stalking me from city to city. She's saying she's my mom. I don't know her. It's gonna be my turn. I'll bail her out.
I love it. I wish your mom would come on with us so we could just interview her about Young Busy.
And said no one who ever has met my mom and knows her ever in life. Said there's no one. Once you meet her, then you realize, she's a stone cold bitch.
Yeah, but she's gonna tell us the truth. I want to know the truth behind Busy Blue.
She ain't gonna say. She's gonna say nothing.
Nothing.
He's bad then. He's bad now, and that's it. She's a Gemini. She doesn't have many words. We're gonna cut straight to the chase. I hate all of you all equally, and leave me alone. That's my mother. She's always been that way. I hate all of y'all equally. I have no favorites because I don't like any of y'all. And just do their best and get out of my face.
Maybe. That is true, House of Princess. A great number of people who actually know me don't support me. Yeah, I have my real life friends I've known for a long time. Very few of them watch my YouTube channel, and I'm glad.
Why?
Well, sometimes I'm glad. Like all of 2021 or the last half of 2021, I was glad because it was a little, when I tried to explain that to people who aren't in this community, they're like, why don't you just log off? Like what?
Why don't you just log off? I'm trying to take my feelings.
I remember telling my friend Amber about the craziness we recapped, and she was like, that is just very sad. Those people sound horrible. She was just scared for me. I think she was really scared for me. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, it's yeah. And then we had our friends.
Than reality TV.
It really isn't. But I think you're not going to get to meet people like that in real life. And we had our friends, Vanessa and Joaquin, here 2 weekends ago, and they're really into Big Brother, and they just started BB Can. And, we were talking about YouTube stuff. So sometimes they'll pop into my YouTube videos, and I was telling them all the craziness of the end of 2021. And they're just like, that stuff happens. I'm like, yeah, there's some bananas people on.
We do some crazy stuff. All my friends follow everything. Now they don't watch a damn thing, but they are contractually obligated to share. All of my friends share every video.
What?
And it never gets any traction because no one is watching those videos in those circles. But every time I put a video out, they share the video out. And I've learned that's
so nice.
It's a part of my. I share their trashy stuff too. Look, they've always had businesses. Okay, if I'm supporting y'all trade, share this video. But I've started. We talked about this before we got on online.
where my friends that I meet on YouTube are my friends' friends. I'm not doing YouTube friends no more. It becomes too messy. Y'all hoes crazy. I only have true friends. So the people that I meet on YouTube, if I can't create a real connection with you, then you stay on YouTube. And I don't really know you like that. I'm friends with Jolene first. We don't have to be doing videos together for people to feel like, oh no, you guys aren't talking. Yeah, on the computer. We're not talking on the computer. But we're real life friends. This is a part of my real life, and we're real life friends. So if YouTube goes away, I can still talk to you and have mess.
Yeah. And I think that's important because otherwise it just becomes like a YouTube friendship. And then if you're not creating, then you're not talking.
And then when they're not beneficial anymore, now you're on to your next YouTube friend.
Because it can be very opportunistic. And so you kind of don't want, I mean, I've lived in LA for so long. All I knew forever was opportunistic people. And I got so sick of it. So I definitely don't want that with my YouTube, with people I meet now online, you know? And that's why it's like, it's important to like share everybody's shit and go sub to whoever you want and support people and not be all like, you know, my subscribers are going to other channels. It's like, you have no ownership over your subscribers. You have no say. They are individuals. You're lucky they even show up at your damn channel. You know, I mean, every time someone shows up in my live, I'm like, okay, this is still working. Like, this is still happening, because there could be a day where nobody gives a shit about what you have to say or finds you entertaining.
Trust me, I have those days all the time. I start the videos and for 5 minutes, 0 people are there. You just got to keep going, busy. Somebody's going to come soon.
It's like my favorite thing is when people who did the self-awareness, you know, who you don't have a ton of followers, you don't, which is fine, but you're trying to do this thing, but just start the video when they're like, we're going to wait for the room to load. We're going to give it a minute.
It's loaded, girl. We played your intro that you didn't need. Okay. And everything else. You got 20 followers with this intro, girl. Get straight to the point. Let us know who you are.
And what is with the phenomenon now that everyone's just like, we're just going to say hi to everyone who joins the chat. A couple people, fine, but they're like, hey, Mama's Boy. Hey, Mama's Boy too. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Sierra's friend. Hey, Care Bear. Hey, Scared to Beautiful. Hey, Endora's mom. Hey, House of Princess. Hey, Dee Marie. Atharella. Then they get talking straight like, oh, I missed some of you. Hey, House of Princess. Hey, Trey. Hey, Dee Marie. Hey, Endora's mom.
I think that there's a tactic to it because people want to feel included in some.
Sure.
Like, I know that what made us different from other podcasters in the BB community in the beginning is that we talk to the people.
But talk to them organically.
Don't talk at all.
As their comments pop up, not like, hey guys, so I'm about to tell you this exciting news. Breaking news is, you know, ham sandwich has, oh, Care Bear, I didn't see you. Thank you for popping in. Oh, Scared to Beautiful is here. Sorry, DGF. We're going to get to the hot topics. Okay, so what happened was they murdered. Oh, Jay Esco, I didn't see you guys there. Gonna do okay. And Josephine popped in, and then they get off, and I'm just like, can we get to the shits? I mean, this is like way too much.
You gotta make the girls feel special. Because if you don't acknowledge me, I'm going over to that other channel.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of ones like that, or they're like going in. I didn't know that there was messiness around subscribers. So you go to one channel and say one thing. What do you mean?
I just with the
not
stuff
you,
that
Princess. Believe me,
stuff that we went through last year. I mean, if she do it, she do it. If you felt attacked, it's because you were.
I've never seen Princess stop for 5. These people stop for 5 minutes. Some of them are like, "Hey, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I got. Thanks for the pound, puppy. Thanks for the lighter."
Being in my life where you're talking to me and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and then I end the live. And the whole time you're probably like, it was me. I was trying to talk.
That was me on your Instagram live that one time. You were looking at everything but the comments, and people were like,
"What's going on, y'all?
Busy. Put the freaking.
It was going too fast. I ain't got time for it. I don't know who. I'll figure out who did it. I don't know. Maybe it was Joe. I'll call her. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Okay, so tell me what you were like. Everything is fake. I interrupted you. Sorry.
I just feel like with the stuff that we went through last year and the craziness that's still happening with all these other channels on the internet, there is just this. There must just. I feel like it's a bot universe, and people are just getting caught up in it.
Yeah.
The way that Baby Shark was like, you was in the mess and trying to still. Are there really people who are sitting down having meetings? Okay, now you go to this one, you say this, and it's almost like everybody feels as if there's this huge conspiracy to take down her YouTube channel. It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't believe it anymore. I just feel like everybody's lying, everybody's telling the truth, and who cares?
Yeah.
If I go over there and talk trash about Jolene in that channel, that's because I was participating. I want to be a part of the club. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm like, oh, they were so wrong. I was even in there. I made a joke, but I didn't know what was going on. Look, let me do what I want to do with my page. Y'all not the comment police. Yeah, maybe I was over there yesterday talking crap with them, but I feel differently today. And this is why I gave them a super chat.
People are counting super chats too. They were doing that to us for a while. And I think that's why we got a lot of the hate we got, is because we were getting a lot of support. And so people were like, why are you giving them money?
I see you subscribe to them. Oh, you're over here today. They don't belong to us. No one's enslaved. No one owes us anything. They don't belong. And if you only watched us, that's a sad life, because there's a lot of content on this platform. They don't belong to us. Grow up.
Oh my God. What? Yeah, they do have meetings. Someone sent your side baby daddy messages to divide us on the low. Someone sent your side baby daddy messages.
Yeah, my side baby daddy. It's just ridiculous. And I told him to stop talking to people in the first place. That's why I told my people stop talking to people.
I told you to stop talking to people though, too.
Yeah, but those people I had already talked to, except for one of them.
Sometimes, man, it was so funny. Sometimes I'd find out, like, you talked to who? And you were like, yeah, like real quickly, like not even much.
Yeah, and you know how I do it. I'll call you back. We were talking. She said some things, and then I was like, I'll call you back.
Busy will say, I'll call you right back. 10 days go by, and you're like, where is he? And then he'll text you.
Oh my God,
yep, he'll text you. I love you. I'm proud of you. And you're like, oh, all right. Like,
still waiting on that call back.
Why hasn't he called me back?
You still fixing dinner? You still finishing up dinner?
That's so funny. But there are more, people I think that are sneakier than I thought.
People need a job. If you have the time to sit here, you're clipping, copying, and pasting. I mean, it helps with Princess Winnebago and her content. But go to work. And nobody wants to work these days. Like, just go get your ass up. Get from behind that letter or that picture of a kitten, and stop chatting in people's chat and go to work. Get off of Instagram groups, get off of Discord, and get your ass to work. Stop mooing. Stop mooing.
Stop changing your text number to someone else's text number so you can moo at them.
Phone. Make sure your mother has limited data so she's not. Do the work.
Quit paying other people's rent who you hate and do the work.
I don't know. I think that there's a tricky, sneaky, nasty situation that's going on there, because I'm paying to be mean to you. It's a whole nother. If allegedly that's happening.
Oh.
I pay your rent, and then you take abuse from me through text messages.
What in the Donald Trump?
The screens can barely work in a computer. Can you imagine on the phone? Wait, hello. Somebody sit there. It says something like, what the stupid. And he's probably going back to her to help her with it. And she's like, I have no idea what's going on. Another one came through just now. Yeah, I just ordered these things. Girl, and it's a psycho. It's a sick psycho.
Oh,
meanwhile, somebody has their camera out filming the floor. It's just crazy out here. You can't write that. You can't write it. You can't make this stuff up. And this is the evidence that's going to blow your mind. Play the video. Okay, well, I don't have any faces. I don't have any. You can hear people's voices and stuff like that. I really don't, because I was afraid, so I didn't really record a lot or anything, but I have this part here. So I'm just share it, and everybody will be able to see what's going on. What's going on? What are we here for? You're 100%. I know I don't know. I actually didn't see anything, but I know I'm certain that it happened.
And everyone in the chat is like, what is happening? What are you doing? What are you talking about?
And why is that other girl here? Take off your headphones.
Who is this girl? And then they're like, nice rack. It's such a nice rack. Did you see that part? The sexual harassment? Yeah, she got up to like, I don't know, get something to drink or something. You know, just do lady stuff, maybe pee. I don't know, maybe soak her rack. I don't know. And he was like, oh man, that's a nice rack. It's a nice, I love a rack. It's a rack. I'm like,
those people were over there. I didn't think that was the audience. It got that bored.
It was
a mess.
dude.
Why are you here? What's going on?
Hey Mims, shout out to Mims. We love Mims. Mims gonna be going live tomorrow talking about the candy
You were in our intro
show. Yes, Mims. Oh my god, that was because she kind of walked down and he was like, whoa, that rack. That's a rack. I love the rack.
All of it is ridiculous. How do all of these people meet or live with or stay with it? It just does not make sense. What am I doing right or wrong? Where these it just doesn't sound real. How long were you there for? And you were afraid for you're afraid for your life?
She was
so
shaking.
You took out your phone?
She was like this. And it was like get to the point kind of thing. She's like, well, I can't say. So there's your proof. Did you see it? No. Did they do it in front of you? No. But I told them about it.
And what more do you need from there? Exactly. We rest our case. And that's what we've been saying the entire time. You heard what she just said. Everything is there.
I thought it was going to be like a Ozark type thing. Like, oh shit, she's like the freaking, Ozark kingpin or some kind of something. And I had to Google trap house.
Yeah, she was more like Harriet the Spy. Nothing was. It just I didn't understand what was going on, what was the situation, and it seems as if you was a manipulative part in the whole situation as well, girl. You down there to the trap house, taking out your phone, giving people nasty racist apps. You are not the messenger to talk to us about this.
And then other people come in who were
if
kind
you
of
victimized by Regina George. You used to call me too. Like it's just. Why is she talking to us right now? I'm reformed and it's just too much, you guys. And that's why she's here. You also were a victim. Yes, I was. Exactly.
And then it's like this. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
Always unbothered. It's one of y'all.
Just you realize when you run the live, you can mute people because all you hear is isn't me, isn't me.
But you notice that the one who it always is, never worried. Everybody else is trying to figure out what is it. Always. Yeah. Do you guys know who it is? Is it you? Did you check anything? Everybody check their stuff. Everybody go on mute. On mute. Well, stop for a second. You guys, let's just go on with the stuff. Let's just I don't hear it anymore.
And the lady's like, okay, so I went in the house and there was a door and I opened the door.
Get to the point. Wait, back up. I know you're telling her, but because we gotta make it make sense. Start from don't start from there.
Nervous. I'm sorry.
Start from the other part.
Okay.
Don't start there. Start from the other part because people are asking in the chat. Stop cussing at her. She's gone through a traumatic situation. This is gonna make block them, y'all. It's gonna be big. Let her get it out. It's gonna come. Okay, so start from the. Do you want to play the videos first or do you? No. Let's go in order. Start from there.
Okay,
just go again. I'll be quiet and you go now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I called you and I said, okay, remember you was making the noise with the hat? I called and I said, move, because I thought it was funny and I thought my friends would think I was cool at the local YMCA. The other moms, I could tell them there's this girl I don't like on the internet and sometimes I call her and I say, moo, and I hide my phone number. So I talked to the Tony Soprano.
I was there. It was crazy. It was stupid. I think you're stupid. I think you're cool now, but you're kind of stupid. I didn't like it when you were doing it. I wasn't picking up, but then when I did pick up, you didn't do anything. It wasn't scary. I think you're just stupid. I like you now as a person, but I also think you're stupid.
Okay, I'm sorry. I like your hat, kind of, not really. Moo. Sorry, I can't help but do it.
I don't like your. I don't like you.
I just wanted to moo. Okay, so I was I'm back. Okay, so I went in. I had a friend with me, and we weren't intoxicated.
Wait, so just making sure that wasn't dangerous.
It was,
none of that. Did you feel like you were endangered? No.
Yeah.
I was annoyed. So you weren't doing anything wrong with these ones. You're just fun, harassing people, fun, calling them, harassing them, mooing, fun stuff. Now go to how this. Go to the real deepness of it.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to say that I've changed I shut down all of my social media in my house, and I buried myself in my backyard for 6 months, and I thought about how I could be a better person, and I read the 5 agreements because 4 wasn't enough. And then I just talked to Tony Soprano about her channel.
And wait a second, you stopped YouTube and everything.
That's
big. That's
I buried
big.
myself
big,
in my
no
yard.
No one does that. Think about all the people are not strong enough. And now you're here finding the strength to. That's strong.
Yeah.
That's strong.
I'm sorry.
People in the comments are saying,
Hold on,
the
I gotta
F
go
up,
to the bathroom.
You guys, this is a traumatic situation, but the story has to get out. It's going to come out piece by piece. Stop telling her to shut the F up. Stop saying she's dumb. It's going to come out. It's all going to come out. Okay, so.
Okay, so.
Go back to it.
Then I talked to Tony Soprano because she lives like 30 miles from me, but I'm really scared she's watching me right now. Okay, so I dug myself up from my backyard and I said, you can do it. Just tell your truth, because I saw that Tony Soprano was out here. There was a message, and I said, that looks like what Tony Soprano, or what I would message. I'm sorry about that. I would message you about it, and I go, moo, so like what I would do, and I taught.
It's fine. I'm not scared. I'm still alive. You're just stupid.
Okay, I taught Tony Soprano about the app, and I went to her house, and I opened the door, and it had a door, and I was like, it was crazy.
So, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
There was a house, and there were
all
kids.
Of y'all had questions? Just said it.
Yeah.
Just said it. Wait,
yeah,
I feel like it's going over people's heads. What more do you have to say? What more do you? It's all there. Everything is right there, and it's right in your face. Just said it.
Yeah.
Listen, it's clear as day.
It is, and I'm sorry. I'm different now. I've changed. Like I said, I mean, I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I said I read all the 5 agreements, but I only read 2 pages. But I feel like I'm different. But I saw the bathroom.
So do you still have the app?
Yeah, but just for fun, because
yeah,
I
that's
like
okay. We all have fun. We joke. We're adults. You know, you go around, you spook people. It's regular stuff.
Oh, I gotta get
but this
up real
other
quick.
stuff is crazy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I have a nice rack. Thank you. Okay, so then there were all these cords on the floor, and I was like, what do they go to? And she was like, lots of stuff. And I was like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
On the floor?
Yeah, they plug stuff in like a the power cords, those things that you were asking people to buy you last stream.
It was on the floor?
It was on the floor.
Disgusting.
It was so gross. And there were kids coming in and out. Because they live there.
With the cords. Oh, this is seeming very abusive situation.
Yeah, I'm just
you're
really
strong
nervous
for having to get through. And how did you? Yeah, just the strength.
Yeah, and I know I've done bad stuff in the past. I know I have, but I've
not like this.
Not like this. I just said move over butter. Do you remember that commercial? Move over butter. It was.
You left
one of
me
my
50
favorites.
messages, and you also caught my job, but it wasn't. They weren't that serious.
Sorry, you're just kind of a bitch.
And I can take that. I am.
Okay, so yeah, it was like move over butter, and then you just here. I can show you. You put it here. Oh shoot!
We have them. We already have them.
Okay, sorry, Patty Smith.
Yeah, sorry. Somebody take that away. Remove that. Mods, delete that part.
My social security number's up. How do I get it off the screen?
Just take that. It's all right. We'll edit it out. We'll edit it out.
Okay, it's It's 775. Okay,
Yeah, we'll edit out. Don't say it out loud. We'll edit it out.
Okay, 662.
Okay, somebody write that down.
Okay. So what you do is you download the app. Is you don't hang out with people. You go online. You find someone you hate, right? I'm so scared. I think Tony Soprano's watching me. Okay.
It's just tell you just tell their truth. We're right here now to help.
Okay, so you find someone
you downloaded it on the phone.
It. Yep, on the phone from the Ape store, APP. Have you heard of it? Ape appetizer store. Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm just really nervous.
It's okay. You've been through a lot. It's been a long time since I've seen a cord.
I know. Okay, sorry, I just had to flash my rack. Okay, so you download it and you put in where they live. Let's say they live in Oklahoma. Because there's a lot of people I hate that live in Oklahoma, but I'm changing. Okay, and then I put it in and I type. Let's say it's just for pranks. I say I'm gonna get you and gut you and your whole family and your dog too. Just like fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then you hit send. Now that's it's really easy and it'll look like
showing them the
check your phone.
Unhearted.
I said it came from your mom. Check your phone. Your mom says she wants to gut you and eat your brains. Yeah.
Nothing serious. Nothing serious. See, it's something everybody will get.
Yeah.
This one went to another level.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's not, Tony Soprano, I showed her and she said, okay, you want to get drunk and high? She said, you want to get high? Did you ever watch South Park, Towley? She turned into a towel and then she was like, you want to get high? And I said, yeah. And then my friend was like, we better go. And then we took the stuff she gets high with and we put it in our bras and then we left. And then I got really scared. And then I just was like, something's not right. Something's not right. There were cords on the ground. I did want to get high. And then we just left a half hour later after filming the floor. And I sent it to you. And I'm just like,
yes. Disgusted you all. I was disgusted. You're brave.
Hey, girl in the baseball hat, did you get what I just sent you a mean text? I can't help myself.
No, my phone's off for confiscation.
Okay, well, it's not that bad. I said, move over, you tub of poop, lard, and I hope your whole family expires sooner than you'd like. I'm sorry. It's just how I have fun.
Yeah, I get it now. I get the jokes now. It's all funny now. I get it now.
Yeah, it just was like, I hope your dog gets run over by a lawnmower.
You're not a bad person.
I don't think I am either. I'm changing.
And you're the bravest person ever.
I think so. Thank you. Can I be on your panel and talk about stuff now?
Yeah, well, there's this whole big thing that's going on with me right now. I'm not doing any more panels or anything else.
Okay, I signed up for the highest membership. Does that
something's going on? Let me get out of here.
Okay.
I think you're the one that's echoing. I think she's behind you. Take the room behind you.
It's Tony.
I still don't understand what the hell the problem was. I still don't get what the problem was. Who did what with what app? Who paid for? Did the app cost money? Where does the person live who was receiving the messages? Did they call police? How? Just all of it doesn't make sense to me. And nothing was revealed and nothing was hidden. It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time. It was cuckoo. I thought it was going to be a real reveal, and it just didn't really make a lot of sense. Like, if you're going to give this, like, we're bringing it, you better bring like the details. And if you're too scared to share the details, then just don't share it at all.
Yeah, I didn't need to see that. I've seen tons of them before. Okay, I didn't need to see anyone's floor or hear anyone. This is not an ASMR video. I'm not getting nothing was given what it was supposed to have gave. You participated in the mess. Okay, so if anything happens, you have now admitted that girl. Well, I gave the idea. I created the framework. I never would have thought that it would have gotten to the level of this.
And then disappearing offline.
Girl, it's a sad day.
I didn't even know who that person was. I have no idea.
I didn't know who that person was or the person above them. I only knew the person with the raggedy headphones.
Oh, the person above them. I told you who that is.
Yeah, you did. I was like, well, what is this about to be about? And as the video went on, I got more and more confused.
They were just on mute the whole time, just like this.
Mad at us because y'all didn't practice. The whole time yelling at the chat. Stop saying it doesn't make sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Stop. Block them. No, you guys don't understand. I said, this is what these people come here to see. They get yelled at, cussed out, take it out of the group chat, put it in the group
Your bed
chat.
isn't on the floor, Busy, so you're not scared. You have it in your bedroom. You're not scared.
Yeah, and it's not next to the closet either. Somebody turned a house they couldn't sell into an Airbnb in my neighborhood.
The Karens are claiming they are scared for their life.
That happened in our neighborhood too. It's too many swarthy. Who's coming over here? It's too many swarthy characters. And it's a pandemic. People been stealing packages. Y'all got the Ring app?
Ooh, that looks fun. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I feel like I thought people were supposed to be getting the Ring app or the Ring thing, and they didn't.
What are you talking about?
In the Crazy Saga.
Who's getting Ring? Who can afford the Ring?
No, people were like going to put the money, whatever the word is.
To get them the Ring app?
The cams. Well, they said they had cams.
And then we're about
every window
to get them the cams for every window.
I thought they said they had them already.
Oh my God. So then put them up and put one right by the car, put one by the just set them up. For all of this stuff to be happening at what's the word is considered to be a very small, quaint building. Yeah, it seems like so much stuff is happening and no one can see it, what who did that? Like the building is this big. The building is this big. If somebody came up to the driveway, you should be able to see it because the building's this big.
Well, also, what's the difference? They're like, if someone comes in, I don't want them going all the way to the back bedroom. It's 2 steps from where the current bed is.
Right here.
So I'm just like,
to exit. I just don't understand how all of this stuff is happening. Y'all have to be the biggest, the heaviest sleepers. Where all of this, we woke up today, or we just went outside, and now I know you can hear outside from right, just sitting in the living room because you can hear every part of the house from that part. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. Hey Gio, is this Gio's channel?
I thought it was just Gio talk, but maybe it is.
Hey Gio.
Hey Gio.
Bethy said more crazy. Gio had a really great 90-day panel with 90 Day the Melanated Way. And they had like Nikki Starr on it and just like a whole bunch of people. Auntie's Advice, like so many rad 90-day peeps.
Auntie's Advice. Wasn't that the one with the pool table?
No, you're thinking of the cop.
What's her
name? Dear Yvette.
Oh, dear Yvette. I'm so
Dear
sorry.
Everett.
Auntie's Advice. Dear Yvette.
No,
yeah.
Dear Yvette is very different from Auntie. Auntie is like super successful and killing it and very talented.
Dear Yvette is successful in her own right. She came back from her vacation from playing pool.
I'm not saying she's not talented. I don't know her very well, but I do what I've seen of Auntie. Auntie rules, and Auntie is amazing. So
Advice. I love Nikki Starr. We besties for the rescues.
Nikki Starr and then Wah. You know, they what's her channel? I subscribe to it. It's like They Call Me Wah.
Maybe They Call Me Blue.
No, what is her channel? She's great.
I don't know. I don't watch 90 Day.
Oh yeah, I'm in the 90 Day world, not you. 90 Day. Sorry, Tilly. Tilly's like licking me like, let me sit on your lap. Oh, just call me Wah.
Okay.
I'll show you so you can subscribe to her.
I'll get right on that.
You will really like her. She's cool.
If it's about 90 Day, I'm not gonna watch it.
I think she
There's
watches
only
other
a few
shows.
people who I can watch them talk, and I don't know anything about the show. And that is Erica De Niro and Forrest Rocks. I watched one episode of Power, and I watch every review, and I've never watched any episode of any of the white franchises of Real Housewives, and I will listen to every Erica De Niro review.
Erica De Niro, she does a great job of recapping the Housewives, because there are Housewives shows that I'm not caught up with or whatever, and then I'll watch her stuff, and yeah, I agree with you. I feel like, yeah, Auntie's so awesome. I love Auntie.
Shout out to Auntie and her advice. I heard she gives the best. Of course.
Yeah, so here she gives the best advice. Well, she came a little bit out of the, because, she stays out of it. Her numbers are like she kills it. So, but she's been dragged before by some of these lowlifes, and
it's the badge of honor.
Yeah, she was like an OG in it, and she came out just to when the whole cancel myself thing, when the N-word and all that happened. She came out to be like, because she had that happen to her, with the same person.
So sad.
So it's all on the YouTubes, and Auntie is funny.
It's crazy, but keep it up. Keep it up, though. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Yeah, Nikki Star's amazing. So
I'm one of her day ones. It was when it was just me and 3 other people up in there rocking with her. I've been there since the beginning. She sent me gifts for my birthday.
Did she always have the glitter background thing, or did it used to be her closet? I feel like it used to be her closet.
Be in her closet because she was moving from place to place when she just started acting, and she was mother was trying to make it.
I love it because we were in LA at the same time. We don't know each other, but as she was kind of growing on YouTube, so was I, and it was both like the struggle was real for both of us, but we were kind of finding our place online. So, Mim says, since we talking dragging, you think Drag Me Monique Drag Me will drag someone on Love and Marriage DC?
I mean, it's not beneath her. It's in her character.
Is she on that show?
Yeah. So from what I understand, who knows if this is the truth? Carlos King wanted her to get on reality TV, but she wasn't sure. It was supposed to be about her, but then she wanted to do an ensemble cast. So now they have Love and Marriage DC, where it's just a couple of other powerful relationships in DC, and they're going to be following their lives.
Oh, wow.
I guess, yeah.
Well, I know you're not excited because you're not a Monique fan. So,
well, I do want to see that Love and Marriage Huntsville has made many waves. So I am going to check it out to see what I know the other people. They're like DC prominent African-American couples. So I definitely am going to watch the show, but she's not the draw for me. I think she is helping bring it to light, but girl, y'all better hope y'all got your insurance paid up, because she like to fight. Y'all know she like to tussle. So I hope y'all got your insurance paid up, and don't go to Barnes, girl. She gets triggered and blacks out.
Are there any fights on Love and Marriage Huntsville? The only thing I know about that is the mistress thing with Natasha K, and she got interviewed. And then I did a little bit of research, but I've never watched the show.
I don't think they fight on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Gio. Good night.
But Monique's not there, so they didn't fight in Potomac either.
Yeah.
So who's to say? Maybe
Jersey is the biggest fighting franchise. Next after that would be Jersey's just had more fights than anybody.
Rich tacky people.
What's the next fight? I think has Beverly Hills. They've had like some slapping stuff. Brandy slapping LVP. Glasses of wine thrown in OC. Emily.
Do those count? Because Portia drags Kenya a couple of feet.
Oh yeah, I forget about Portia.
She dragged her. Cynthia kicked Portia halfway across the boat.
She did. I thought it was Cynthia that kicked.
Cynthia kicked
Portia
halfway across the boat.
Yeah, I thought you said Portia kicked Kenya.
And Portia ran miles to get her assistant and beat her up in the alley after Phaedra's Christmas party.
To remember
and
that.
then Portia went into another show and then tried to fight somebody's mother.
Hot Dog Dennis's mom.
Yeah, kind of crazy. And then Nene chokes. She did it, but there was just no cameras around.
Was it the camera guy?
Didn't you choke Kim in the parking lot?
Candy said that.
Well, did you see any camera? It wasn't caught on camera. And then Nene did make somebody lose their tooth in the closet.
I said what I said.
Oh, Nene, rest in peace. Well, no, welcome to BET.
Is she on BET now?
They're doing a College Hill reboot with celebrities.
No way.
Yeah, that's what we all said. But someone greenlit it.
I honestly was hoping Nene was going to be on Celebrity Big Brother.
I don't know. She's difficult to work with. Is Paramount and CBS, do they have anything? And Bravo?
Bravo's with NBC Universal. So
she could have done it.
yeah, maybe the money wasn't right. Maybe she didn't want to. But yeah, apparently there's a video circulating. I saw just part of it where Countess Luann, she put out a statement from Roni. She got drunk again. You know, she was the one that she wiggled out of her handcuffs when she got arrested on New Year's Eve a couple years back.
Love her.
She like assaulted a police officer, and it was just like dripping with privilege. The fact that she was able, they were so nice to her. And she was at a bar recently and she got drunk and she was singing her cabaret, but it was even worse when she was drunk, if you can imagine. And apparently I thought people were saying she said maybe like a homophobic slur, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But she got kicked out and she said she's going to start rehabilitation again, because there was a lot of speculation that this chick is definitely still drinking, but she just kept singing. She's like, oh, strangers in the night. You know, when you're like that drunk and you think you sound really good and you think everyone wants to hear you, that's Luann. When she's drunk, she gets very angry at a point. She's like, shut up, exchanging glances. This is good. And you're like,
it's really not. Just get off the stage and go sleep with someone's husband.
It's not good. They said she was trying to get the piano man to do her songs and got mad. He only knew standards. Oh my God. That was the last time I drank, was April 1st, March 31st, 2012. It was my friend's wedding. And I was
plum fool,
hounding the DJ to play Beyonce. And
good
he
call,
was like, yeah. And then I think he was like, get away, you know, and I was like, play me on that. And then I took the mic, obviously, as you do. So yeah.
Needless to say, they're divorced now and it's all your fault.
No, they're still married. And she's one of my best friends. And she was like, I was like, oh, I think I ruined your wedding. She's like, you didn't ruin my wedding at all. I'm like, I think you're just being nice. But
no, you were escorted off so quickly, you didn't even remember.
Yeah. She threatened, Ochel got me out of the wedding by saying he had kittens in the car. That's how drunk I was. I was like, you do? And then he put me in the car. I passed out and I woke up and I said, I think it's time to stop. There was a little more, like I peed myself. But other than that, you know. McClurg said she threatened to kill all the police the first time she was, she's like, I'll kill you. I'll kill all of ya. And then she kept shimmying out of her handcuffs.
And now
then the police is like,
on Bravo.
Not this again.
She's probably going to go get those beads. Let's go down to the Joann Fabric. We know where to find her. Oh, here
Motor
she goes
City
again.
said, I saw it. She was saying it hammered. Have fun recording. Everyone go sub to Motor City Nerds.
All right, look, it's 4 hours. We got to go.
We got to go. Yeah, this was fun, though. I'm glad we could catch up with all you guys.
Speak for yourself. I was bored out of my mind.
You have the most fun. I could tell that twinkle in your eye.
Oh, you see it? It's what Baby Shark is missing. That and tater chips.
Oh my God. You got no tater chips. Chips. All right. You forget that you're running this live too, and it's equal. Because
oh yeah. That'll do it. You don't have to worry about your access no more. That'll do it. That'll do it.
You're gonna so debonair me.
You don't have to worry about me. That'll do it. All right, so y'all, let us know what topics you want to hear and what days and times work for you. Make sure that you share this video. Make sure that you put that you're a blowjo in the comments just for the algorithm. Make the girls mad. Subscribe to Jolene's channel as well, because you won't be seeing her over here. If we keep doing any more of those Michael Darby things.
Mims loved that so much. I sent it to him for his channel. So you're in the minority as far as not liking it.
Yeah, he also shows poop photos on his things. I think I'm in good company, even if I'm by myself. He shows poop vids. I guess Luann poops everywhere. Is it Luann? One of the
No, Ramona. She poops everywhere. It's in the episode.
Poops everywhere. So he picked every poop photo and was showing it on one of the lives. So,
but that's in the episode, like that she poops everywhere.
Yeah, and I'd rather not see a still of it. So if he's playing Gollum and Ramona's poop back to back, I think I'm okay not being there. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you share this out. Let us know. Catch us up. What are we missing? Put it in the comments. Don't write us. Put it in the comments. What do we need to catch up on? What do y'all want us to talk about? What should we know? What shouldn't we know? Who's hot? Who's not?
which black lady is all by herself because she took the side of a white man who did the same thing to me, her that he did to me. Just put stuff like that in the comments with your 6 fig. Good job. Anything else? Anything else, sweetie?
Tilly's eating her paw. Yeah, I think you said it perfectly. Make sure you just freaking hit that like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, share us out with your friends. This was fun hanging out with you guys again. Hopefully we'll keep growing this channel. We did enough hours tonight. We got to get to our 4,000 watch. Nice rack.
No, I'm just trying to show the ribs. No.
Nice rack.
Make sure you go to our website and sign up for our mailing list. Tater Bay is already, the first mailer is in your spam box.
Check your spam.
He didn't send it out yet because it's going to spam, but you will be receiving updates soon. And get some merch. Sipping Key is back. They thought our channels were gone and we actually made a knot. You see how God blesses you? He takes another away and gives you more. All right, we don't have anything to sign off with, and we don't have the thing, right?
No. Oh, I think I found this ain't over, but I got transferred over. Let me see.
Is it a real quick transfer? They're not doing nothing. We just gave them tasks. We need to be seeing blowjobs in there. Y'all need to be seeing where y'all live. Give us your address. Go to the Sipping Key web and another tab. Go to Sipping Key website. Put your information in there so you can get updates and news and cash apps from us. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Tilly, she has to do something so we can get the people out of here.
This is our life together. We're just like all love. Okay, where is it? Oh, here. I go, where is it? Okay, I got it.
Some people have jobs. Okay, maybe not Baby Sean, who's taking their grandma's EBT card. That's what the mama said, and you have to think that that's a credible source.
Yeah, if Almond Joy said it, I can't believe she calls herself Almond Joy.
Yeah, I mean, she also talking bad about her daughter. Some things you just can't. They're not above.
Yeah, this will say that it's my channel because it's still that old one,
and that's fine.
Look at this girl. It's uploading right now.
Okay, y'all. I just want to make sure that this ending is here. So if y'all want to leave us, fine. I mean, I guess.
Don't you want to see a working mother in action?
Oh my God! Is Baby Shark's mom coming up here?
Me and my daughter, my cat daughter, Tilly. This ain't over. This girl could be like this all day.
Yeah, this isn't love. This is making sure I know exactly where to find you when I need my wet cat food.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Will you get that comment down so we can hit the ending thing? Thank you, Indoors Mom.
My mouse died. Okay.
Thank you, guys. And we'll be back very soon. Tilly's looking at me. Bye.
This ain't over.